It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually, because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've got kids to pay for. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest, if I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So...
And we already know...
You don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back.
Yeah, please.
Because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Help
sign
us.
Up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy a starving man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving. That's what we are. Look at me.
Look at him. Do you think that? Do you think this?
Help.
Another one.
It's happening.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 96 of Another One podcast with me, Simon Wozniak, co-host Rob Thomas, and 2 guests today. To my left, to the non-viewing listener, we've got Jack Gleadow.
Like Meadow.
You going to say anything?
Oh, you said non-viewing. Yeah, hello.
Okay, and then
that's what you need to
the long-awaited return, the prince of Another One,
the prodigal son,
Philip Ellis.
What's up?
I've done it before as well. What? He gets that big fucking I get off. But
I helped them from the ground up.
All right, okay.
He did it so many times and refused to do it ever again.
Yeah.
I've been getting loads of offers from all the other ones, like A Up podcast.
Are you starting one?
I thought you were going to say, you started! Let's kick it off.
Are you leaving your coat on the whole podcast?
Yeah, just for a bit. I'll take it off later.
It makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's why I do it now. I like that ensemble. That's very summery.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, Ken
smart,
Primer.
Cash.
I do like the jacket. I'm not a massive fan of the pants.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of the
I
bold
bought
pants.
and they're too long, so I had to put them up to make them seem like. But they're still too. When you sit down, it looks like you got a lob on.
Yeah. I know a club like that.
Yeah, good excuse. You look like you're going to the country club for just a drink on your own, and your wife's going, "I'll carry on with the ironing." Sounds like, remember them days?
He works hard. He doesn't half work hard.
Oh, let him go to the club for
he
one.
deserves this.
I like it. Black t-shirt as well. It's like it works.
Yeah, it's
Colour
my
blocking.
flat belly is hidden.
Yeah,
by black. You'll know about
but you
that,
tuck it in. Yeah,
I do, and you're layering up as well. Layers always cover the lavandles.
but you're tucking to that. So I think
I know about layering. I just can never do it because I get too hot. Too fat.
To be honest,
I get
I've
too hot.
committed to this and I'm sweating already with that layer.
Well, this is to try and make me look like, because this is so big, it looks like, you must be smaller. Because I'm sat back, I'm deceptively big. Everyone's really blown away by my weight.
Though you look like a practical goth now. Like you're going for like you're bringing back the Matrix look, but you also want to be waterproof.
Well, this is water resistant.
Yeah.
Resistant.
Yeah.
How many meters?
You just can't. You can't get.
Shame it's not pie resistant. You might not need it then. You fat fuck. Is this just so that you two can go on a seesaw together? Is that why you're doing this?
What?
I don't know which one to call fat anymore. What's happened? You go away for a few weeks.
You've not been here for months, you rat.
Every time Rob asks me to do it and I can't, because it's just a difficult day to do Mondays, because it's every Monday is the anniversary of my nana's death. And,
every Monday?
Yeah, every Monday another nana dies. But I just always get a picture message back of a rat Doesn't matter what I do, or if they go, or if you see a clip of another podcast, you just send a picture of a rat. And the other day I went, oh, there's a clip out. I probably have a message from there. It is rat.
Yeah, I was going to call you a rat over the green room.
How many have you done for us now?
Must have done 5 or 6.
Have you? Yeah, well done.
People are well overtaken you now.
Stormed out of the Patreon.
Why don't you write in, guys? Write in. You know where it's at.
That's
probably the name of one of the podcasts from Liverpool. Isn't it? You know where it's at. You what?
Are you doing one or not?
Yeah, I am.
Red.
It's called We're just sat in the car.
It's not bad, that.
That's it.
Yeah, me and
What's up?
Sam
What's
and
up?
Lomas are doing one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's called Awkward Silence.
Who are you doing one with?
I'm not doing a podcast.
I didn't think he was.
I'm doing a daily one in Edinburgh again. Where it's just
Oh,
me out.
God.
But like,
So you're going to get fucking moaned at to share it again. Share this.
well, just share it, like and subscribe, share, and click that button.
I do like that on his videos. That and click that button.
yeah. Do you want to check me out on this week's Hot Water podcast? Some cracking stories.
I told you though. Right, so this cunt. Right, I get to it. This cunt. I'm on my
We'll
way
get to you in
back.
a bit, Jack.
I'm on my way back from last laugh on Saturday.
Yeah.
Get a text off him, so no. I think he's pissed because he's text. I'm usually a WhatsApp man with him. He's texted me, "You okay?" with a bracket. I thought, right, so he doesn't know what he's typing. So he's gone, "You okay?" close bracket, and that was it. So I ring him up. Then I spend 25 minutes on him. Just him out of his fucking tree. Just fucking really winding me up. Such an annoying man.
I think I was on a train, right? I don't remember.
You weren't on a train, you were at home, and you kept going, "Can I put you on the Bluetooth?" And you put me on the Bluetooth. And I was like, "Yeah, you're fine on the Bluetooth."
On what Bluetooth?
Absolutely fuck knows, because he wants to talk to me, and then he tries to do something in his house. Then I go, "You've gone shit, the sound's gone shit again." And so therefore, he rings me up. I'm getting angry now because I've got to speak to him. And he's difficult to talk to anyway. He's not listening. He's just shouting at me, slagging off half the circuit. And then he just goes,
I must have been pissed.
Then he's like, "Oh, that's
I can't
enough."
remember the half's names.
And then I had a little go back at him and say, "This is why you're single and childless." And then that was it. And then we ended.
Now?
No, but this is why he's childless at such a ripe old age. Because he's absolutely dreadful.
This is why I'm childless. What a horrible thing
You were
to say.
dreadful on the phone. You're so hard work.
Yeah,
You're so
okay.
annoying. And you gaslight. And it was only 20 minutes. It was only 20 minutes, this call. And he managed to try and gaslight about 20 to 25 of it. Such an annoying man.
I did wake up the next day and I went,
And he'd agreed to do this.
when did I ring Simon? And I was like, that's why I've got to do it. I was like, fuck, he slipped that in during the piss.
You want to do it because you're going to Edinburgh. You going to Edinburgh, Jack?
I'm a fuck.
No, you fully tapped out of the industry now?
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Can't wait.
Well
I'm going
done.
up to watch, but that's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from the shadows.
To watch people's laptops.
Yeah.
I need a new one.
Oh, that's not
We had that
nice
story
bringing
last
back,
time.
Yeah.
did we? Oh, well then.
About Jack getting stuff done to him on
Jack getting a new
Henman
laptop.
Hill.
Yeah.
Jack
What?
GoFundMe me a new laptop.
Hungry?
It's his cup of soup.
No,
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
That's not see-through. That is.
I'm drinking every time I'm hungry now
Yeah.
to try and stop myself eating.
Are you losing weight
I'm trying to, yeah.
for the sponsored
I've done that.
triathlon? Yeah, well,
You know, you never donated. I've done
I mean,
that.
he said
I
he did
did.
it. He said he'd done it.
Hey, if you want to know,
Yeah.
if you want to know the full story, sign up to Patreon.
He says he'd done it.
Patreon.com
I'm
//
gonna
the
call
one
all
podcast.
the local
It's
A&Es
been.
and see
That's what you
if
should say.
Yeah.
The triathlon's been and gone now.
Yeah. That's happened.
Yeah.
So
That
it's too
date's
late
passed.
for me to sponsor now.
I think it's still
Oh,
open.
well. That's a shame.
I think there's still kids dying, so you could still put some money towards it.
Why? What have you been doing? Just to make, unless I donate, you're going to keep killing kids.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
What room are you in for Edinburgh?
But now, I think it looks like I'm in a call centre. I think. If you had a problem with a rapper or any pop culture references, call us.
We
What
need
is
to get
this,
one of
Neil?
them
What
sent.
is
We need
this?
to get one of them sent to Teresa.
I told you I'm not giving it to someone for free.
No, she said she'll pay.
We'll pay then.
What
Well, I
is-
don't know how she pays.
What is this?
The link's in the bio.
Is it?
Yeah,
She can pay.
I'm going link to
Oh, there
it,
you
yeah.
go, Teresa. Sorted.
What is the Yoda
It looks like
thing?
Yoda as Roy Chubby Brown.
I think
That's
that's
exactly what it
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's from one of our clips. Someone done some fan art of it.
That's
Yeah,
really
dude,
good.
some of one of my clips. What about one of the famous ones? You know, the one when I was whinging.
Well, ask
Here's
someone.
one for you. Here's one for you.
Oh, here's a clip.
Luke Skywalker as Tommy Cooper. No, forget that. Han Solo as
I don't know.
Chewbacca as Tommy Cooper. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, you go.
C-3PO as Tommy
Sketch
Cooper.
that.
Yeah. That was fan art based on a clip, though. Based on something funny we were talking about, you see.
Yeah, well, I've got. All right, well, so who was that? Who did that? Who's the fan?
Matt Reed.
And that was
Matt
during
Reed's
an episode of Elliot
Reed's
Steele
not a
and Mark
fan of
Nelson.
this. Matt Reed's a fan.
Well, he's done the artwork.
He's a colleague.
What room are you in Edinburgh?
Any colleagues out there want to do some art? Who's good at painting? You know?
What room are you in Edinburgh?
Monkey Barrel Hive 2. Check
Because
me out.
people won't
12:30
listen that far in with you. You're that annoying.
12:30 p.m.
12 half.
Half 12.
Yeah.
Oh, be arsed.
You're not
You're
up by then, are
shite
you?
at half 12. Oh.
I've never done an afternoon show before, so I'm really looking forward to it.
What time is your kids' show?
1.
Is it? No, that was at the kids' show was at I think 4 p.m.
Your kids' show is at a more appropriate time than your adult one.
Yeah, but I've sold more tickets this year than I've ever sold before I've got up.
Oh, well done.
And it's because
This
apparently
podcast.
it's a good time because of this podcast. Fans like Matt Reed and Mike Gunn
You're
and
such a
Mick
cheeky-
Ferry, all those fans of the pod.
You're a cheeky cunt. Every time you do a show, you come and moan to us. Oh, there's another one of your lot in shouting fucking janitor at me.
Yeah, I like it. Keep coming back. Yeah, caretaker. Do me on a night out with a caretaker.
There you go.
Anyone wants to do a picture of me on a night out with my whole caretaker?
So
Jack knows him.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Monkey Barrel half 12.
Monkey Barrel half 12:30 p.m. every day
Every day.
for the rest of my life.
No days off, no?
No days off.
Why?
Comedy never sleeps.
Yeah, but you need a fucking day there.
Not really. I can't. I don't like a day off because
He doesn't do anything in his show. He gets 7 people to come along and feature in it, and then he just shoots himself at the end of it and then stands up and asks for money.
What's it about this year?
This is about one man's journey.
Oh, God.
What?
I saw your show.
Did you see his last year?
I saw it in the BI or whatever the fuck it was, that dungeon that stunk us sick. You were barely on it. It was Ruth Coburn featured.
Yeah.
Then you had the 3 people in the audience, Vince Atta and that.
The 5-star show from the Scots.
You paid Vince Atta to sit there and ruin it for 20 minutes so that you go, that's 25 minutes done. And then that's 15 was just you turning around.
Well, maybe if you did a little bit less time on stage, you'd
Oh,
get a
here
few
we go,
better
here we
reviews.
go, here we go.
In fact, that's all I hear from your reviews.
yeah,
Could have done with a
whatever.
bit less Wozniak. Where's the amateur? Where's the Amdram? Too much stand-up.
Right, well, there's your Edinburgh plug done with.
Are you going to be straight stand-up again?
It's straight stand-up.
Last year was you proving you can do straight stand-up.
Last year was me proving I can do straight stand-up, so I'm back into doing
You
straight.
didn't prove it, did you?
No, I didn't prove it. Jack came to the very first show when it was clear it was not ready. And
What was wrong with it, Jack?
just laughed.
Give an
It
honest
was-
review of it.
It was like the first day someone had thought of doing a show.
Was it just terrible?
It was
Who was
funny.
in it? Because he often has a lot of people in it.
About 20 people.
Was there?
There
think I
was
was one of them.
one person in it. There's 2 people
Who?
in it last year.
Who?
Rich Wilson and Shay Burnley.
Why can't you just do... Why do you need other
Well,
people?
Shay was in it because I said there's no plants this year, it's just me. So then Shay gets up, dressed as a priest, puts a clown hat on, goes, fucking wasting my time, and walks out. So that's a joke.
That's
that's
not...
it.
That again... ugh.
But it's funny because it cost me a tenner, I can't afford it. And then he walks out, got a big laugh every day. And then I go, cost me a tenner that. Big laugh. Everyone's like, oh, what this guy's
Did it
fucking-"
You do that joke
The
every fringe.
Well, it would. Yeah, eventually. He will get paid, yes.
Yeah.
Once that show starts making money.
Yeah.
Well, I had
reckon
someone in
it'll-
my show and I didn't pay them. It was just the kudos of being involved. That
Yeah,
they
I
were
don't
So
think
you
that was
sold
it,
them
yeah.
on.
Yes, Jack.
That's why,
Who was
that's
it?
why, that's
Who
why
was
they
it?
robbed your laptop.
Yeah.
Get some money out of you. You
Who
tight
did
get.
you rope in?
Hayden Allmark. He's a
Open spot.
open spot.
Ah, that's
That's
It's good though. But
I've got an open spot doing my PA this year.
your PA.
Yeah, they just carry me around and stuff, get me drinks. It's all good for the experience though, because I'll probably
Yeah.
get my open
yeah.
spot of the
You can get them in with all the big wigs in the loft
funky
bar,
low
can't you?
hut in Derby.
Yeah. I'll get you a 10 on the bless.
I asked Channel 4, they said no.
I'll be back. This is my year.
It feels it.
Feels like my year, this one.
You made any good observations for this year?
A couple, yeah.
Bath mat.
Bath mat's coming
You
out.
have to burn that now.
Yeah, does not work, the bath mat material.
Doesn't it?
Tried it for a year.
Oh, so all that bath mat hype you had on Instagram was just deaths.
Yeah.
Fair enough, though. Because I thought it was a great bit, and I'd never seen it.
I know, I think everyone's dead excited about
Yeah.
the bath
Yeah,
mat
it was.
bit. If you are, join the Patreon, there's a clip.
It's like Wazzy's submarine bit when you wait till
I can't wait for that. I've heard it.
You heard it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
It's a good bit.
Don't tell me.
You got any good bits, Jack, that you've never done before?
What's your next clip, Jack?
Oh, fucking hell.
You're not clipping, are you?
I've
you stopped?
got clips in the pipeline.
Oh, he's got a few side clips.
Clips in the pipeline.
I've not filmed them yet.
Oh, good song, mate.
Fingers in a few clips.
Yeah. Clips in the pipeline, pies in the wings.
I did one. It didn't get many. I thought, fuck this. Like,
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing. Chapman did a tweet on it. Chapman did a tweet said there's nothing quite like the thrill of spending 6 hours on a clip to get 6 views and 2 retweets.
Off your mates who you've asked to retweet.
I love that. That's the fun part, I reckon, if you put a clip out and it gets nothing. That's fun. Like, what a waste of everything that was. Like, what a waste of time.
I don't put all the subtitle things in it.
You've got to have the subtitles.
Well, yeah, but I get the
about
TikTok
the
to
black-
just do it
What about the deaf
automatically,
people?
and then it does it automatically, and it doesn't work out afterwards.
Right.
But I think, fuck it.
I haven't seen your clip. I'm interested to see.
Have a look. It's on there.
It was about Tinder.
Why don't we do like a reaction to the clip now? That's a good thing.
I was thinking about doing reaction videos.
I'm not being a reaction podcast now.
Why? I'm happy to go there.
And then the thumbnail
gimmicks.
for this video can be us going
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Just do the clip.
and it's just
Fuck the reaction. Jack's there. Just do the clip. I'll do the song.
It's not that bit.
That's been clipped. Put out.
Oh, that's not me. I didn't do that.
who's been clipping you with that?
He's probably done it, Jack.
Who's been out clipping, Jack? Don't be clipping me without permission. If you see me out, don't you fucking dare clip me in spoons. Just a bit of loop of me in spoons for people to sleep to. The never-ending pint.
Is that a boomerang? No, it's just a
Where
breath.
did you film your clip, lads?
Brighton Comedia, they
Nice.
just give you a clip, so I was like, well, I'll cut
They just
that
give you
minute.
a clip or do you?
Well, they give you 20 minutes
Right.
Yeah.
of solid gold, and then you've got to rifle through it to find the even better bit, and then
What can I kill this with?
and then I put that on there. Yeah.
And what viewage did you get?
I don't really know. I do know exactly. It deserved more. That's all.
I've no doubt it did.
I believe it.
Share it again when you share it again.
Well, I was going to re-upload because it's about air fryers, and that's
Oh,
like,
it's perfect.
very current.
Yeah, but
like,
you need to do the title. It just goes, man loses an air fryer. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then you do the punchline going, found it in the fucking fridge. On your scooter. You should, what's your clip?
I haven't got a clip out yet. It's coming though.
Okay.
The long-awaited,
here we go.
the long-awaited clip.
End of July. It's been
Yeah,
promised.
end of July, it's coming out.
Come
We're
on,
gonna have
lads.
a big week-long build-up to it.
It's about the submarine.
Plug your clips, lads. What you got coming out, Rob?
It's about the submarine.
That's what he thinks. I've said him on a little red herring there.
Oh,
that's
I'm writing
it
on
in
my
a
best
bit.
submarine bits as well.
Who knows
boy.
what joke's next from was? You get one clip every 18 months.
are you putting it on Threads? That's
No,
the new
it'll
one.
just be Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
If I
You
can
won't
figure
put
out-
it on Twitter.
No, I won't, will
Twitter
I?
is off.
Oh.
I'll put the link to Instagram on Twitter. You'll watch that.
What's your favourite clip you've got out, Rob?
I've got out. Oh, God.
One of mine.
So much gold. Yeah, maybe
I'm the same.
me trans bit. Oh, even that on my meal wheel bit.
fucking dying on that hill with you guys. not bowling
so
into
many.
that.
So many. No, I think, yeah. Got a bit about my mate's diet at the moment, so that's going well.
Oh, I like that bit. Not the bit, but when you told me.
So what's new, gents? Anything new, Jack?
Not really.
Why have you agreed to do this again, by the way?
Well, yeah.
You weren't pissed or anything.
I wasn't.
No, it's just nice.
He had fun last time.
I did have fun.
Who was on the last time?
Jenny Hart.
Jenny Hart.
Oh, yeah.
I just love how you just don't prepare. You just come in and you just
What do you want us to prepare for?
well, I have a bit of stuff to...
What do you prepare to go into a green room?
You are?
Do you prepare before you go into a green room?
And yeah.
Do you?
No. Who's on tonight? Okay, I'll get there 5 minutes after it starts.
No, well, you don't need to be professional comedians. We should be able to be funny on the fly.
Yeah, no, I was joking, to be honest, Rob. But now you've deconstructed that and made it even more awkward. So.
I know, we'll feel offended, that's why.
What they do.
What do I need to do?
But some have a structure. Now, I'm saying, don't say you need a
Well,
structure.
exactly.
But it just helps. It helps. A lot of structure doesn't make sense, does it? But it's just to help the conversation flow.
So that we're not sat here going, oh. Come on,
That
Phil,
was
do
one of
a
my
silly dance
favourite
for us.
moments.
Tell us more about this clip. What is a submarine anyway?
I saw a man asleep at a Tesla the other week.
At a Tesla.
Yeah.
On self-drive.
What,
Yeah.
leaning on
I've
it?
told you that's
Do you
what
mean in the middle
I
of the
know.
car? What, in the car?
Yeah, it was amazing. I had to like, I was in that. I had
Was
to
you
get-
driving past
I
him?
was driving past, so I seen the Tesla on the way to Sheffield, and then I was like, he's just like that, and I went, he's not asleep, is he? And then I drove, and I had to get level with him again, and I had to have a good look,
Yeah.
and he was just full on in the middle lane, asleep, going past lorries and everything. I
Must
was
have had this
blown away.
podcast on.
That's how I want people to
It
listen
was
to
one
the
of our
pod.
avant-garde
I do.
pauses.
That's the biggest compliment you can give me is if you say I fall asleep to your podcast. I've said that. That's what I want
Someone
people
has said
to
that
do.
to me lots of times.
I want people to do that.
Good news. We've got a listener who's got a Tesla.
Well, yeah, good.
Oh, I'll be handing in my notice tomorrow.
Well, good, yeah.
Well,
But
I told you that's what you
I
should
know,
do.
yeah, I know, but I didn't believe. Yeah, I know it's illegal to use, isn't it?
I was going to say,
Yeah,
did you report them?
No, I just
how'd
went,
you-
wow,
Oh,
that's amazing.
oh.
Can you imagine ordering a taxi and Rob turns up? To let
It's
yourself
amazing,
in.
though.
Let yourself out.
Was it really just drive you? Then?
Yeah, it's
You can
wild.
self-drive Teslas.
But I thought that was, isn't it like cruise control, just like on the
No,
motorway?
they can
It can literally
self-drive.
take you.
Take park for you and everything. They can't self-drive, but it's just illegal, isn't it?
You've got to have some level of fucking knobhead about you and
Yeah.
confidence to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to drink drive. You might as well have a little nap as well.
I don't know. I mean, I thought like sometimes certain cruise controls and the ones where the sensors can keep you in the lines are pretty
Yeah.
nifty, but that was just mental.
Yep.
70
Yeah, but
mile an
there's
hour. I mean,
there's
how
so
much
many.
psycho have you got to be to even just do that?
There's so many knobheads. Like even getting on the motorway for mine, like, and someone nearly hit a car because he wouldn't start. You're going, that car cannot be for any situation like that when they come from the side.
Well, that's what
and
I
just ram
thought.
you.
But that Tesla will be safer than a knobhead who's driving. That's self-driving Tesla.
Oh, it's just.
Yeah, but the idea that if he sees a lorry slightly coming in from like in the other lane, can that Tesla like what? It just seems a bit. It's not quite there yet.
Yeah, that's you saying that, and you die. You don't understand the technology.
Yeah, but equally, like, I look like a lot of the time you'll see like a knobhead lorry driver wobbling.
Yeah.
And then you go, right, I'm going to get in the other lane away from them.
Yeah.
I've seen them where
Yeah,
they
yeah,
nearly
yeah.
hit a car. But
Yeah.
the Tesla can't see that. Or go, oh, that guy's a bit of a knob. I'll
Yeah.
go the other way.
No, the Tesla's probably driving and like scanning 100 meters ahead of itself. So whenever that lorry starts to move, it'll immediately apply brakes and switch lanes, sort of thing. Avoid the hazard.
But what I mean is like, if you're, for example, here's a little scenario. You got a lorry, and the lorry drivers are getting it pretty hard today, but like they've
Let's
got a
go with
load
a
on
Say
that's
It
wobbling.
Leon with a spoiler on the back.
Yeah, let's avoid that joke. But
110 mile an hour
yeah.
in and out of the fucking
Okay,
lanes.
now on top it's got an old school roof rack, right? One of those ones that look like a paddling pool, but it's just full of like bricks. And that's wobbling, and I'm there going, fucking hell, that roof rack doesn't look stable. Tesla can't see the roof rack. It's worried about what's going on here, here, and here. not seeing that. So it's going to just carry on overtaking.
Why do you think the Tesla's not seeing that?
Well, it's not going to go. That roof rack looks a bit wobbly.
Maybe it has an alarm that picks up something.
Well, let's write in. The usual address.
Elon
at Keep It Real podcast. Is that one? That must be one. Keep It Real. Is that a podcast?
That's probably one. REEL.
Yeah. Keep It Real. Yeah, it's all about clips. Just keep it real. We got a clip here this week from Jack.
That's all the podcast is, just reels.
Yeah.
No, I get you there, yeah.
So that doesn't know it's going to keep going. Then that roof rack's bricks falling on. I've got the roof down, the Tesla roof down, even though it doesn't happen. I've got a convertible one. My children are asleep in the back. Now they're covered in bricks. Thanks, Tesla. Thanks.
Well, anyway, I thought it'd get killed 5 minutes. I got shot to bits early on.
What's your thoughts on that cyclist who keeps reporting me?
Oh, seen the video of that. I didn't really watch it though.
I hate it.
He does I fucking hate him. Why are you so into?
I didn't watch it though. I didn't.
Does he just do that all day? Like it seems
he's
like
got a GoPro on his head, I think, and then he's cycling around. Anytime he sees someone on the phone, he gets to the register plate and reports them.
Someone will
in his
absolutely.
In his bio on Twitter, he's got how many points he's had people done for.
Wow.
And the amount of offences he's
wow.
had.
He's going to get it, isn't he? Like, someone's just going to...
It's just not going to be long before he's the wrong person.
Yeah.
I know loads of lads who just fucking get rid of him.
Well, I in London, the cyclist, and I hate fucking cyclists, to be honest, anyway. I think they're fucking better.
Why are you not attracted to them? Sorry.
Because they don't care about they don't care about, like, they'll go through a red light and that's
Why are you skirting over what I said?
I didn't hear what you said.
It's okay, carry on.
What did you say?
Nothing's fine.
No, it's all right.
No, it's okay. I'm not bothered with it.
Go on, say it.
He suggested that you don't like them because you're not attracted to them.
I'm not attracted to cyclists.
You said you hate fucking cyclists.
Oh, all right.
Okay, right, go on, carry on. Stop mugging the camera off.
Not everything's a mockumentary. Phil.
Which one's my camera again?
You don't have one. You're getting chopped out. You're gonna deep fake.
I'd love it if I just cropped for the entire day. Every now and then my foot goes like that. Oh, Phil's off. Telling the story. Muted microphone, you just hear me.
Go on.
Because they go through red lights and stuff. And like so many times in London, they come out to you with a GoPro on, smile. I go, and I nearly, I was like going, what are you fucking, why have you got a GoPro on? To put this online, show everyone that you're a fucking bell end on the road. It gets me so angry. So many cyclists are just knobheads. I hate that guy. I hate you all. Get a car. Kill the planet. Do your bit.
Jeremy Vine.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking intolerable.
He's a knobhead, isn't he?
Cycle much, Jack?
Do you think less of Tim Vine because of Jeremy's such a wanker?
Nah.
I didn't even know they were brothers.
Different brothers.
I forgot that. Lovely guy.
All right, someone still fancies having a career.
I thought maybe there's a link, but I didn't know.
What, the brothers? Yeah.
Hey, sound.
No, there's oil in this.
It was my one, Phil.
Oh, is it?
It was my one, yeah.
All right. My apologies. No, this is a bit.
Well, obviously, if you move it, it's going to make a noise, isn't it?
Yeah, but you shouldn't make a creak. Imagine if the Terminator at the end just creaked. It would be scary, wouldn't it? Hey, imagine that, right in.
Not seen it. Not seen
Flip
it.
that.
Stop telling people to fucking write in.
Creaky Terminator.
We're trying to have a chat, and you're ruining the chat
Sarah
by
Connor.
breaking the wall.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator. Go on, do that one. Do that one.
I'll be back. Right after I've oiled my joints. Hasta la vista, baby oil.
You're purposely being difficult now.
I'm sorry. Got a free pint at Hot Water.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get a free one or just not pay for it?
Got a free one.
Don't feel you can.
Oh, do you mean for the podcast? Yeah, they're sponsored by ABK, aren't they?
Alison Beckett King.
Yeah. Oh, what, that killer from the 70s in America? Was it good? Why don't you get a sponsor?
Well,
We have
Holland's
pies.
we have got one coming, yeah.
Who?
Are we going to do this on a live? Not even a
live.
Patreon.
You heard it here first.
I have been speaking to a company who's going to sponsor us, yeah.
What area are they in?
Well, what do you think?
I mean, not liver. Not
It's this
liver.
podcast, what do you think? Hard liquor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not much of a drinker, are you? I don't know if you're hiding it from your family.
I would say I'm borderline alcoholic at times.
Really? I wouldn't have thought you, to be honest.
Well, I used to drink. Well, depends what I'm doing.
Sorry, it's stupid.
Depends what I'm doing. Most nights I used to have a drink.
Imagine if it was.
Yeah.
What?
If that was vodka, that'd be beautiful. I'd love you to be a full on alcohol.
I'd love to see that, when the proper neck. I know it's horrible.
I've seen a full on proper alcoholic.
But when I've heard like friends of mine who are now clear, clean, but when they tell you what they were drinking, like I worry about my drinking, but then I've really.
How much do you drink?
Not that much.
You're too cheap to drink, though. That's the problem.
No, well, I used to drink a lot, but I don't drink as much now. I only probably drink 3 times a week. But as you know, when Simon will tell you, I get absolutely shit-faced and then ring people up and don't remember it.
What do you drink in the house?
I don't drink in the house now.
You drank Gordon what?
No, I drank on the way home and I was shit-faced when I got back. I've been in Blackpool doing a gig that finished at 3 p.m.
That was it, yeah.
So I was pretty drunk by the end of it.
What did you drink?
Well, because I'm trying to lose weight, I was on.
Wait, you trying to lose weight?
I got fat shamed.
Oh, we fat shamed you?
Someone fat shamed me online. And it made me
Online?
Who?
I don't know.
Was it a troll?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, "There's no one going
Fat
to talk
cunt.
about how Phil Ellis has got really fat." I know.
Well, at least he left you here alone.
Let's talk about that for 10 minutes then.
That's what my bucket speech is this year. It's to get ready for my turkey hair plugs. Me and Rob are going. That's what that triathlon was about. Forget the
No,
kids.
I've said I'm going to go and do the whole lot in one go. Somebody took fringe teeth.
Fucking hell, you're going to be there for years. Where's Rob? He's
2
got
weeks.
scaffolding all around him.
Holy
You're going to like the fucking Manchester Town Hall.
Would you consider turkey?
I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing it in October.
Oh, God,
And then I'll
no,
come
not
back.
you with a full head of hair.
Really?
That's not right.
Imagine it.
That would be awful.
I'll be unstoppable.
It would be awful.
Full of the hair.
You won't suit a full head of hair.
Six-pack.
No,
Like
don't
an
do it.
afro. Afro, or like, what are you doing?
Afro, yeah, I'll go back to the old Afro I used to
Reach
have.
from Saved by the Bell.
I just miss
They're not
having an
miracle
afro.
workers, Jack. It's a third world country. You expect to get an afro from?
I'm going to, I'll just go have it naturally.
Naturally.
You couldn't have it.
Think Brad, yeah, okay, it won't be natural, but think Brad Pitt at Wimbledon.
Have you got any photos of you with hair that I could see? Because like full
Yeah.
head of hair,
No,
Yeah.
full head though.
not like when you were receding, like young
No, I've got
receding.
one. In fact, I found some on
A proper
online
head of
the other
hair.
day. But I haven't got any
From when
photos
you
of
were
me from when I
6.
was 21 to 28.
At all?
At all.
No, weird, isn't it?
Why?
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, because I was in a
Smartphones weren't
relationship
about them, were
and
they?
I left them all
Very old man.
there, and then I've just never been able to get them, so they've all been thrown away.
Oh yeah, because you'd have been too young. You're too over the digital age. At that point,
Yeah,
aren't you?
so I didn't have mobile phones back then. Well, I mean, they probably
So you left all your photos with your ex-partner.
Kodaks
Yeah.
and that.
yeah, full of Kodaks. So many
Not me
Kodaks.
all.
And has he gone? Do you reckon they're definitely gone, or you just too scared to ask for them?
I'd have burned them. Even if I had them now, I'd burn them. Say it really dramatically in the back, going, "That Phil's dead." And I would go, "I got quite good in that one, actually." But no, I've got some. It was Oasis hair, wasn't it? And it looked horrible.
Oh yeah.
The ones I found, it wasn't styled well. It's so big, like it's like a 70s Planet of the Apes kind of haircut. Like, rank. I'm better off. I don't deserve hair. I wasted the opportunity.
Would you not just shave it?
What if I got the hair plugs? It would be
No.
funny if I got the hair plugs and then finally decided what you doing.
I've seen what you look like bald. It's just the same.
fully bald.
Yeah.
It makes me
It
sad.
just
looking.
look wild.
I think you look all right.
Them headphones
I've
have got a
got
long
time.
cable.
You'd have to
on
fill
it,
out
haven't
a little bit. You can't be skinny and bald. It's weird when you're skinny and bald. You gotta be
Well, I'm losing weight, but I'm trying to tone up. And
You're quite
lose weight.
strong though. You are quite strong.
Well, you think that, and then I arm wrestled a friend because I was drunk the other week, and as a joke, I thought I can arm wrestle because I'm heavier than him. I'll win this. And the next day, I don't understand what happened. I pulled the entire right hand side of my body, and this is 2 weeks later. I still can't sleep on my right hand side, and that was from trying to beat someone in an arm wrestle.
You are so unhealthy though.
I'm not that unhealthy
The
anymore.
jokes you give me about being fat, you go to doctors with your poo.
No, I had a health check, and I'm good. They said I've got like 1% chance of having a heart attack. before the age of
Not bad.
60 or something.
I have takeaway every day. I think.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Jack's on more
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not healthy either,
No,
are you?
not at all.
No.
Like kebabs, burgers, chips.
Every day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Who do you live with? Do you live with your missus?
Well, yeah, I live with my girlfriend and then in Hull with my parents. Like,
you split it
between
every
the
now
two,
and then,
yeah.
depending on how it is going.
well, it's most, yeah. But yeah, most of the time I'm like, oh, I'm back here. I'll get the takeaways round the corner. We got like a row of takeaways, and I order it on Uber Eats to pick up, even though it costs £4 more.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to go in and wait. I can just.
So when was your
You can
last
call them up and
proper
do that thing,
meal?
you know.
I know, but then you've got to speak to someone. And I don't.
When was your last proper meal?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like
by
a knife and fork table.
Well, I was
plate.
at Butlins last week. And I had meal every night, like with knife and fork in a pub.
Yeah.
But, right.
When's the last time you cooked a meal from scratch?
I cooked chicken and chips last week.
How though?
Well, usually I stir
With the
fry.
oven chips.
Well, yeah, in the air fryer. Watch it. Yeah, in the air fryer chips and then chicken in the pan like that.
Chicken in the pan.
Like
Yeah,
that.
just stir fry it.
It's stir-fried chicken that you're having with chips.
Any flavour?
And then I'll put in a wrap. Maybe put some salad in.
Any seasoning? Any flavour?
Chip spice.
On your chicken?
Yeah. Have you had chip spice though?
Yeah, red salt, yeah.
Yeah, no, chip spice. Hull's very own.
Hull's own is...
Well, people say, no, it's a thing, this. Hull, we have chip spice. Everywhere else you have red salt.
Right.
Hull's chip spice is...
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
It's not though, is it? Like, if you get me red salt, get me chip spice, and I'll show you the difference, son.
We do that.
And then you go to taste it. Huh?
A blind test. Is it red salt or chip spice?
I bet it's like if I say a barm cake's different to a bap.
It's a bread cake. We call it bread cake.
Oh my God, we're going to fall out. You.
Chip shop every single night. That sounds delicious, but you on the ale
I
as
have
well?
chips. No. But I have chips every night, basically. Chips, and like I don't have sandwiches, so I have like crackers and cheese.
You don't have sandwiches.
And then
Or is that by
I got into
rule?
wraps, chicken wraps. I like Subway. I started eating last year. They're nice.
Just
I have
last
them
year?
all.
But that's
Just
not. That's also not healthy.
Yeah, but it's healthier.
I thought.
No.
There's salad in it.
It's
Is it
not
not?
healthy.
No, not really.
Oh.
It's.
But I have chicken tikka, onion, pepper.
So if you
They're the same thing every time you go.
if
Yeah.
you're in Bury, you're not at your parents. Are you eating proper meals there?
No, because most of the time I'm gigging or I'm
Yeah, you're
I'm
at the
out,
house.
so I'm never really. When I try and get
But
stuff
during the
eaten
day,
in,
you're free. You could make,
no, but I'm not like because I might get in. I might I might literally be at their house for 2 days.
yeah.
So I'm like, well, I've got here at 4 o'clock. I've not got out in now because I've forgotten to get something. So the takeaways around the corner. I'll just. It is bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
But
He gets an Uber to pick it up as well. Uber Eats.
why ain't I got any money? It's 40 quid to walk a mile.
Uber
Oh,
sleeps.
what does your partner do?
Eats properly.
Does
Yeah.
she?
Yeah, she sometimes cooks a meal
Yeah.
and then I'll try it. But I'm
Try
such
it.
a fussy eater that
Oh, yeah.
sometimes like
Why?
I've just always
Needs chips
I'm
spice
like I do all that type of shit as well.
Really?
Like because like I've not had it before. My body's like
So your parents not make you eat?
they did, and then well
Leave it. Leave the fat joke.
I didn't even think of it.
Go on.
no yeah, but I think they had 4 kids running about the house. So I think
what
they're
number
like
are you?
third.
Yeah, don't give
That
a fuck.
right?
Don't
Yeah.
give a
You're their
fuck
only
about
child. They're just used to like having children running around the house. This is now. It's really wrong. I think it's wrong.
How was your cricket game?
All right, third best batter. Thank you very much.
Are the comics?
Yeah.
What'd you score?
Don't know. Actually, I do. I wrote it down. 16.
Not bad. Any boundaries?
Yes, 1. Yeah.
Oh,
What did it just hit your bat like
You fucking- I kicked 1, and I think they counted that. But
Right.
yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, no, it was fun.
You were in your undies when you done it?
Yeah, because they were like, it's a comedy cricket match. I
Right.
thought I'll give them a bit of comedy.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was absolutely fucked for the week, the day after, and the week. I'm still struggling now. Like I'm walking like Ozzy Osbourne for like a week after, like up to date reference. It was horrible.
Is he dead?
No, he can't walk now.
no.
Ironically. Sorry.
Go on, so you're third in.
Yeah.
You've just gone dead funny. Your wire gone.
How's that?
No, you're back.
Hey, did you get it?
Imagine all that
How's
kebab
that?
meat
No, forget
sloshing
it.
around as you're running back and forth
Yeah.
on those little stumps.
What me?
The kebab meat inside.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So did you
I love
did,
powering.
kebab.
did you
is
get
like-
battered
This
then?
is the problem. I love kebab meat. Yeah.
Not that bad.
Danny
don't know.
Deegan wasn't very positive. He wasn't very hopeful for the comics.
Well, he also was like the captain, and he didn't tell us anything. I'd never done it in
He
my life.
thought you were all a gang of.
Well, fucking tell us what to
morons.
do then. I walked on the field. I've got all the things on when we
Right.
first go on because I don't know the rules. And everyone's thinking, why you got all your gear on? I'm like, I don't want to get hit in the fucking face with a ball. And then I got hit in the bollocks.
Did you? Did you have
Yeah.
a cup on?
Where they throw it and it hits your bollocks.
Did you have a cup on?
I don't
Yeah.
think that's part of the game. Just in the changes, that one was it?
Yeah, I had a. Is that what you call it? They
cup,
call it
yeah.
a sock.
A
or
box.
something. A box. That's it.
Oh.
You put
You had socks down there.
you put the box in a sock.
Your G
I mean, when I first got it, I put it on my arm. I thought it was armbands. But yeah, you put it on your. But then halfway through the game, it like falls down there.
Yeah,
so
you,
I'm
meant to wear,
trying
you
to.
meant to wear a jock strap, yeah?
Well, we didn't get any of this.
I'm
G-string.
41 now. I have to put mine there. Your balls hang lower.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
12:30 p.m. at the Hive too.
Yeah, there you go.
Every day.
More great observations and what else about getting
I'll be
old.
premiering my new submarine bit.
What was Slow Mass like?
Oh, he was. I think he literally hit the ball. He was out on the first thing.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, poor
So he
lad.
got bowled straight away.
I think so. Yeah, and then they let him stay for a bit longer.
Oh, they let him stay for a bit longer. Did he get anything or just get bowled out again?
I think he just got balled out.
Fuck off, two ducks in
Yeah,
a
I
row.
think so. I didn't watch.
Oh,
I didn't
my
watch
word.
most.
Didn't watch.
Do you know what?
If someone's doing well, you watch them, and then you go for a.
Surely
get
you'd watch
another can.
Low Mass though, because like, and you, because like,
In case they die.
well, just because if you're playing against a county level bowler, like and
They
throw
wasn't
seven-
county level.
Did they
They were
take-
brilliant, but
they
it was
take it
all the
easy on
different. It was all the different
Right.
beginners
Because if
to.
you're Low Mass, get a cricket ball to the rib, you'll snap.
No, they would. I know.
Yeah.
Well, we had it went there, and it didn't hurt.
Yeah, because you had the box on
Yeah.
or a cup.
Well, the
like,
box
or-
was down there at that point. It didn't.
But
It genuinely didn't
your
hurt.
circulation is so bad, you've probably damaged yourself permanently, but you wouldn't feel it. You'll probably feel it in about a month. That's the pain receptors that are numb.
Just on stick.
you know.
Right.
Trying to get that signal to warn him about the shadow on his lungs.
Who was the worst then?
That was too
I
much.
don't know who was the batters in that because it all got a bit confused. We were all quite terrible at the catching.
Right.
What do you call it? I don't-
Catching. It's
Yeah,
catching.
catching, yeah.
And we-
Fielding, you mean?
Fielding.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and we had to run and get the ball. It was raining as well.
You talk about like a grand, the way you like we had to run and catch the ball. Like it just, you really got no idea.
No.
Yeah, but I
really
don't.
enjoyed
No one
it. I would
knows
play
about
it every week.
Cricket is
Surely you've got a
good
base
sport.
level of an idea of cricket.
I've not done it since I was at school.
Yeah, but
We
you just
never did it at
know,
school.
don't you?
No, you don't.
I thought cricket was a posh game.
Yeah. Well,
We
it is
never-
posh, isn't
It's
it?
meant to be like it's middle class.
We
game,
didn't. We didn't do it at school.
We did baseball. I remember playing
I tried to do
baseball.
baseball at my school one year, and it was ended terribly. It was just people trying to attack each other with the bats, but it was fun.
Yeah, I've got more knowledge of baseball from playing it at school than I have cricket.
Right. So but baseball, you just hit it and leg it around the bases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was more
Well,
fun.
there's loads more rules than that. Like.
Yeah.
I was doing right. Peter Vincent, who organised it. does
You
the-
weren't there. Don't lie.
No, well, let me tell you this.
They
So
asked
on
for
the-
you.
No, let me tell. If you let me finish
Ugh.
the story, Simon.
Was he there?
He wasn't there.
No.
Oh, was he? Let
So
him tell
Friday
you.
and Saturday, I'm doing Stockton Arc.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Saltburn.
well
I'm
done.
staying in the hotel,
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
and they're all playing cricket the next day. I wasn't asked. Wasn't even asked.
Did you an
What was it?
arsehole?
3 dropouts.
You an arsehole.
You would have
Oh,
ruined
here we
it.
go. Here we go.
You would have ruined it. though.
Don't be like that.
You would have
Here we
ruined
go.
Don't be
it.
like that.
Hey, I'd have ruined it.
You are, yeah.
Why would I have ruined it?
Oh, because you'd have done
Because
something.
it's so
You thought, oh, let's
difficult.
take the stumps out or something. I thought it'd be really funny.
Let's make it about me.
Yeah, you'd have took your clothes off before me.
Oh, Phil's gone over to the scoreboard and changed the
Hey, I'll
scores.
do a bit. Fuck off, Ellis.
Fucking Jack's got. I'm getting them ladders, you prick. I saw them. Where's he gone? He better not be on that fucking lawnmower. Racing each other around. That would have been really fun.
We would have fell over the ball trying to field.
Yeah,
Stupid.
yeah.
The reason
Then
I
he'd
played
gone and
the
tried
art-
and wrestled with one of the fielders or something like that.
But say that.
Oh.
I think the reason I haven't played the Arc for about 3 years until that weekend was that last time I was there, they were like, so just don't like mess about or anything. And I was stood waiting to go on, and I saw these big ladders, and I went, oh, don't get the ladders, be better than that. And then halfway through, I went backstage and got the ladders and climbed the balcony because I'd broken a rib in my.
Was that this
Edinburgh show.
weekend?
No, but this year he's got that. I've not done it since this. And I got the ladders, and they went, is there a doctor in? And they went, there was a doctor in the balcony. So then I went and got the ladders, put them against the thing. It's a nice theatre, though, isn't it? It's not time. Climbed up, and I went, have I broken my shoulder blade? She went, no, you've broken 2 ribs. I went, all right, thanks. You can't do anything, can you? She went, no, and I went back down. But I think the staff were so upset because I was pretending to hang from the ladders and fall and that and going, oh, and they were just going, this is unacceptable for a council-funded establishment. So,
They really
So
got
you're
the
right.
insurance for that.
yeah, so that is probably, yeah, you're right, I'm an arsehole. That's probably what I was about. 12:30 p.m. every day at the Hive.
There you go. Go and watch whoever the hell he drags into that show.
Send your mum. What? No idea.
Distasteful.
No, actually.
What?
Very tasty. That was horrible, wasn't it? Oh, that's sick. Imagine me being your new dad.
Oh, God.
Wasn't it horrible?
I can imagine you walking in, just seeing you on a PlayStation.
I went on a date with a woman once who was in. This is when I was in my late 20s, and she was like late 30s, early 40s, and she had a teenage son. And we were going to her. I went to her house first, and then we were going for a drink. So I had to go and meet hers, and it was around the corner. So I pulled up outside, went in, and she told her son that she was. I think she'd seen me at a gig or something, and then put a clip online or whatever. Then she'd seen a bit.
Showed his son your clip before.
Yeah, so it was something really awkward. So I'm sat there downstairs, and he came, and she went up to get ready, and he came down. And when he came down, he went, "Oh hi," and I went, "Oh hi," and I thought it'd be funny, so I just went, "Hi, I'm your new dad." Right, which was horrible. Then it was
Yeah,
just
you're just such a nasty man.
And I went, I mean, you have been talking, and we both agree it's time that you left school and got a job. That was funny.
No, that wouldn't be funny. That mum shouldn't have been introducing a date to you. Anyway.
Yeah, you should have been there.
I think I should have been in that
You
position.
should have gone. No,
you
I don't
shouldn't
want
have
to
been
come
in
into
that
the house.
position, no.
No,
I'll
I
meet
thought
you
she
at the
was
pub.
ready.
The minute she put you in that position, you should have been like, no,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
Too
Well, then
early.
wait in the front garden. Who's that in the front garden? Mum.
No,
was
just
mummy's
meet her
date?
at the place where you're going to meet her.
Yeah, but
that
she
date
said to
number
go
one?
and pick her up and then drive to the place.
Yeah, well, just go to the shop.
Yeah, don't wait.
Oh,
Go to the shop.
Wait in the
Yeah, I've only
car.
got
How long
Siggy's.
can you spend in a
You know what? You know what probably
happened?
happened was
Oh, you
she
can
probably
spend
said,
it on London.
don't waste the taxi fare. She's like, I don't want to pay for a taxi or something. So he probably thought, no, you know what? Rather than have to pay for to get a taxi to the where they're going to meet,
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
I'll just go to yours and we can split the taxi from where we're going.
No, because I'm driving home after. So I drive
Driving?
there.
You went
Yeah.
on a sober date? You?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
We went to a soft play area.
What's the most expensive date you took someone on?
Oh my god. Well,
Where did
I
you go for that
use-
date? Where did
in
you go for that
fairness,
date?
Where
Where did you go for that date?
I earned a whole chicken from the Nando's on that date, but
That's good.
On the date or for the date?
thought what I'd been saying.
Oh, don't waste it on the day.
And did you go back to her house after the Nando's?
No. I was full of Nando's.
Oh,
what's the
God.
most expensive
No,
date
because he
I've
wouldn't
ever
share
been
his
on?
whole chicken
Yeah,
with her.
yeah.
What, first date?
You had all the thighs.
Yeah. Most expensive
I can tell you the
first date.
cheapest one.
What was the cheapest
I went,
one?
oh, I said, let's just have a walk around the park.
That's not a bad date.
Yeah.
Oh, no, depends
Raining.
on the park.
Middle of December, raining.
He's not going to drive to a nice park, is he? Let's just go to a
Yeah.
local park.
What park was it?
That one in Moss Side, that one that's
Exactly.
Oh, God.
like 20 square foot.
Not a country park.
You never know. He's full of shit.
you
He's just lying, isn't he?
Nah, I
Run
believe him. I fully believe him. You know how tight he is.
Moss.
I'm not that tight. I'll sponsor you.
People keep asking for a tight bastard special with you and Barry Dodds.
I didn't realise no, it's fair enough. I still owe Barry money, you know. He won't remember this.
I bet you does.
He owes me. I owe him money from 15 years ago.
How much?
Well, it's questionable. He gave me a copy of Dead
Of
Island
course it is.
for the Xbox 360, and I said I'll give you a few quid for it. and I just kept forgetting, and 15 years have passed, and Barry's not come knocking. But I'm sure he's been adding the interest.
Because he knows how tight you are. He's like, I'm never getting that.
There's tighter comics. I'm not that tight.
Oh, my mates say I'm tight, but I don't think I am.
I reckon you are.
I reckon you are.
Why?
I remember when us through in Edinburgh and you were off your face. And do you remember when he was that bladdered?
In Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Well, last year?
I think he must have had a few bad kebabs.
No, it was...
It wasn't last year, was it?
No, it was a while ago.
No, it was 2018 or something, wasn't it? When you were doing...
Well, we sat there, and then I'm sure your belly must have been off.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was getting, like he says, he was like, if he makes smell again, I'm going to have to say something.
Yeah, I did. All right.
And then I think you left. I think you went, I'm going now. That must have been all your diet coming out then.
Yeah,
and there was a big round, wasn't there?
I'm not sure.
I do remember leaving.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was
the worst smell.
It was
it's awful. My farts are awful.
I had to say, I said, just go to the toilet. And I had to tell you to go to the toilet, but I think you just went, I'll just go.
Because I said, I was like, I think I said to him, like,
it's sickening.
He didn't want to get the blame for this, so I was like, can you smell? And then he was like,
I'm quite good at getting away with it for a bit.
No, I think he knew you'd been doing it all night. So he went, yeah, he's been doing it all night, and if he keeps going, I'm going to have to say something. And then
you were
I think
like
you
a
left.
killer that wanted to get caught at this point. You're like Gacy, you're making mistakes. You're farting when you stand up in front of someone's good.
Yeah, farts are awful. Yeah. Well, it's what I eat, innit?
Yeah.
It's just,
You must have been having a.
But how old are you now, Jack?
28.
You're 28.
Oh, sound.
You see, I changed when I got to 40.
Oh, God.
That's when I started going, I've got to stop eating as bad as I was.
How old are you now?
I'm 41. I know.
So we don't know if you actually changed yet.
Yeah, but imagine with the plugs. No, but when I was approaching 40, so I'd already I'd cut down on the drinking and stopped smoking.
Why though?
Because I felt so ill all the time.
I just don't understand why you'd bother.
Because I was smoking 40, 50 cigarettes a day. There's still a chance I can redeem myself.
Right.
I think I might do something good. It's like, have you ever seen the film Bad Lieutenant?
If I was
Watch it.
If I was you in your age, in your situation,
6
I'd just go all in me. That'd be me though.
Yeah,
How old are you?
36. But I'm married with a kid in my own house. I'm sound.
Yeah, you're all right.
No,
How old are you now?
I'm 31.
I think I look a lot better than you three at 41 now. Like, if I had more hair, I reckon I'd look. Why don't you write into the usual...
In the eyes, though, Phil. In the eyes, you can tell you just...
Oh, God, no.
I reckon
I'm much sadder,
it goes Simon, me, you, and then Rob.
Hold on. In terms of what, though?
In terms of out of 10.
Are we
I'll tell
talking
you
health?
who's going to live longer. I'll tell you now.
I'll live the longest, by far.
Probably.
We don't
No, you'll
die.
take the longest to decompose, but that's
I
not
might
the
not
same
make the
thing.
end of
You'll
this
be on
podcast.
this planet longer.
Yeah.
You'll last the longest because you'll.
Oh, no, he's too stressed.
But stress will. As long as nothing happens from stress, you'll stress yourself into getting healthy. So I reckon you'll live longer.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it round.
I'll be next because I'm scared of that, so I'm getting healthy.
Nah, you're tall and lanky. You'd die.
I've already had the health check. Everything's good.
Stretched organs, dead.
Stretched organs? How the body works?
It is. Taller people die earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so does shorter people.
Robert Wadlow,
Little
he died.
people die. Sorry?
Robert Wadlow died.
Who is Robert Wadlow?
It's not him, is it?
The world's tallest man. He was fucking massive. He died.
To be fair, though, everywhere else...
You're going to get his book of records every year, don't you?
He's always on the third page. Oh, Robert in again, is he?
Where's Robert? Oh, God. Who's this fucking Dutch guy? Oh, my God, no. Well, he's not shrunk, has he, Dad? He's dead. Light a candle. Oh, what a shame.
You never know when you're going to die, do you?
No, that's
the beauty of it.
That's what I like.
You just never know.
Some people know.
Just like when who's going to be the next to get to 100k Instagram followers, you just don't know.
Yeah, that comes out of nowhere.
You never know when a clip's going to go viral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Still
You don't
time
know
for
when
the
you're
Come on!
Still a chance.
It'll just pop. Change the title.
To what?
And just have a picture. The screenshot should be Air
not
fryer
YouTube.
madness, and just you going like, Open Spot's first promo shot.
You'll never guess what he puts in the air fryer.
Yeah, that's it. You'll never. What happened next? He's gonna blow your fucking mind. We've got to stop crowd work videos. When is it going to stop? Do we think?
No, it's going to
It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
Fucking more times.
Yeah, well, if you did
The good ones are good,
Yeah.
but the bad ones are just like...
You just got a cop on because you don't do any real crowd work. It's all plants.
Mate, I did so much good crowd work this weekend. And I was
Did you
like,
film it? Did you clip it?
Of course I didn't. Look
It
at me.
wasn't real, it never happened!
Yeah, true that, Jack. It did never happen, did
That
it?
was the fucking
He's not
point.
even got an air fryer. Don't believe everything you see online. And he was having a salad in the car, the lying shit. He's 53.
You could
And he
be
looks
53.
bloody gorgeous.
I said that to my girlfriend.
You could
once.
look 53, yeah.
She said, how old are you? And I said, I'm 45.
What?
And she believed me. She believed me that I was like 45.
You've got
How
an
long
ambiguous
until she
face. Like
asks
you
you
could
your
be any
age?
age.
Your voice as well. You've got an old man.
She asked me once, like, you've been together for like a year. How old are you?
How old are you?
I've always wondered,
What am I putting on this kid?
I just thought you made a lot of old references. What, you one of them granddad kids?
How come you know who the Nolans are? 28. What were you doing in your youth? How do you know about fucking Bernie Clifton?
Why are you watching YouTube clips of Michael Barrymore? You just turn it off.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
So weird. Isn't it? 20%. Where did the knowledge come from? You'd have had to seek out these, but really gone out your way for Arthur asking.
Yeah, no, I did.
Funny.
You gotta respect it.
So where can we find you, Jack, on your socials?
So go on. What age are you giving you? You giving it? You gonna turn it back around again?
How old? What?
So you give up?
Give up what?
Well, no, you change the 40. You're turning it around, turning the ship around, you're getting healthy.
Yeah.
For how long?
When do you want to die?
Are you gonna live out the rest of your days healthier?
I think
Or are you
so.
gonna give yourself to 50 and go, fuck it? I'm back
How
on
many
the
more
air.
Edinburghs do you want to do?
I wanted to stop 8 years ago. I thought I'd already had. I thought I could have, but then
You just
then I
love
wasn't
the
privately educated, so I had
thing
to
of
go
it, though.
back.
You just love the thing of Edinburgh, though,
The
do you?
I
attention
like-
of it.
Yeah.
I like making something interesting.
You like the holiday aspect of Edinburgh, I think.
No,
and
it's
It's
so-
like I don't go out anymore. Like last year, I didn't go out. I was too busy trying to get the show ready. But like,
So to Edinburgh
I mean,
didn't
you
go-
did.
You're broken now.
Freddie Mercury's
you
on.
heard it. You heard it. I don't have to.
For the audio listeners, Phil has fiddled with his microphone that much now.
What's going
He's
on?
broke.
Podcast out now
Oh,
with me guests. The usual.
This is why you never got asked to play cricket. Because you just sat there and took the bat apart and then tried to play it with a handle.
Bit of physical comedy for all the listeners on Spotify.
you can watch this on Spotify now.
Can you?
That's good.
Can you?
Yeah.
Did they, though?
How?
Just click play.
With
and
your
it comes
eyes,
up.
Rob. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
You know?
you say that, Jack. What cunt's uploading the video? I'm not.
Well, one of you is.
No, I was just joking.
The first thing he's ever done.
I was just joking.
You
So it's
can,
like
you can
Rogan
watch
can.
videos on...
I know, yeah, but I can't be asked researching how to do that.
Also, you can sing along to some of your favourite hits.
What's your favourite song, Phil?
Like a Virgin.
Touch for the very first time.
Like a virgin.
God, you ruined that.
When your heart beats.
Next to him.
Me and Jack, Monkey Barrel, I'm 12:30.
I'm not doing another of your 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
He's back.
Write it yourself.
So, Jack, what I need you to do, Jack, right? Just come on stage, dance around a bit.
I don't imagine you listening to music. I bet you just have like Heart
would I
FM on
listen?
in the taxi.
Oh, I love music. Why would I not listen to music?
Well,
Are we
taxi
getting to-
drivers either have awful music
What's your
on or they're
go-to
chatting.
station when you got someone in the back?
I haven't listened to the radio in years. I don't have any people in the back anymore.
What do you
just
mean?
a taxi. Where do you get them up front?
I don't drive a taxi anymore. I haven't driven a taxi in years. Like
What?
Like that in that way.
Why have you still got one out there? Why come you still driving
Yeah.
around with one?
Well, one, it's a fallback, and two, I still do work. I just don't drive a
Do
taxi.
you want people to ring
Right.
you up all the time?
I do contract work.
Drug runs.
Yeah.
Contract
I do
work.
contract work now for the council.
Yeah.
Is that
But you still gotta
like
pick
picking the
people
kids up from school? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick kids up from
Hey, it's a good earner.
It is a good earner, yeah.
How come they get in taxis? Oh, they
They're good because they've had hard lives.
He's horrible, isn't
Yeah.
When I heard how
Used
much
to be
they were,
buses in my
I want to
day.
get into that.
used to be a little minibus in my day.
Some of them still get minibuses.
Yeah.
Some kids just have had such a hard life that they can't go on a bus.
I've never understood it. How hard? Why?
Do you want to go into how hard of a life these kids could have had?
No, but I don't understand whether taxi's a better option.
Then what?
Like a bus full of kids, or you in a black van.
I think that's
Whoa,
worse.
Fucking hell!
Wouldn't
I'll
they be
get the
better?
fucking bus.
Wouldn't it be better
the
like being put in
stagecoach,
one of
fuck
those, like Zorbs and rolling home?
Well, a lot of them are there as well
Get them in a
because
bubble.
they no longer live by the school. They've had
Plot
to.
thickens.
It's got dark, hasn't it?
Yeah. Real dark.
So they get in your taxi. You drive them to this undisclosed
school.
location.
Yeah.
To and from.
The
You're
school.
waiting at the door. Do they come through the same exit as everyone
County
else?
lines.
Well, yeah, they're in school and then they just get in the taxi and go home.
Straight in the taxi.
Yeah. And then confusing.
It's not confusing, mate. No, I get it.
He's got lots of questions, that's all.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like,
He's keeping this podcast going, mate.
does it not?
No, only because he's ruined it. He won't let a conversation happen without having, like, we started having a conversation, he pulled the mic stand out.
Yeah.
Listen, you can have your little chats.
He's doing
but
bits.
this
He's run
is
out of
on here.
stories.
Do you want a
show
clip?
off.
Do you not want a
We've
clip
come
or
in to
what?
show off, and we're letting you show
Hey,
off.
you want a
Fucking
clip?
do it.
Here we are.
You get until an hour 15, and then it's Jack's turn, and then you
Right.
shut up.
All right then. Here's
Go on
your
then.
clip.
15 minutes. Go.
Here you-
Go on. Just
here's
do
your
it.
clip.
Do what you want.
Special needs?
Come on.
No, you can just use that bit for the trailer. Do you do trailers?
No.
You need to
Well, we might start.
do that. Go. Where are my taxis going? That's another one. You can show
Hey.
that out there.
Thank you.
Just send it out there. Right. So the kids have problems, and so
Right.
you
Going back to this
it's
one,
a
yeah.
safe space in the taxi. It's a
Yeah,
safer
yeah.
space. I've never thought you in a.
Well, it's in a Hackney, isn't it? It's literally divided.
Yeah, well, that's
He's
fine.
keeping the
I think-
podcast going.
So you get in, you drive these. So these children, and I do get it. There's vulnerable children. They need the safe space. But if they're being seen getting into a taxi,
Yeah.
isn't
Like
that
Richie
now
Rich.
opening them up? Yeah, going, oh, look at you with your taxi.
Well,
Boo!
Do you have a suit on as well?
no,
I don't.
I don't have to wear one, but sometimes I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Just it depends what kid I'm picking up. I'm trying to impress. They quite often go to schools where almost all of them get taxis.
Right.
So there's no stigma to it.
Costing a fortune. So what? So all these black cabs just like disperse with one child in each one. This seems very,
Some of them might
very.
have...
Listen, stop oil, guys. Get yourself down. What school is it?
I'm not saying.
Get yourself down there. Glue yourself to a kid. Rob in the back of his taxi. One kid, 3 orange-clad, privately educated cunts strapped to him. Brilliant. I'd love that. This child on life support has been glued to. How much electricity wasted on this?
What would you do if you were held up by a Just Stop Oil protester?
I'd just stop oil. Let him go. Ironically, I'd oil myself up so they can't get me. It'd be like Bronson in prison. Baby oil, come at me!
Have you ever protested anything?
I have.
The
Have you ever done anything,
The
Jack?
price of a pint, probably no.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe at uni. But
Reckon you have?
only like on a like. I don't. I went to a Jeremy Corbyn rally once.
Right.
But you were against
When I was
on a
at
date.
uni. You were?
On a date.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe in all that.
You can't go at his followers,
I'm
can you?
doubling up with an Agile for Eyes 1 at 2. Come here with you.
Get me some of that left wing pussy.
Yeah.
And I was walking to a gig in Leeds once, and from the station, and there was a massive rally, and I nearly got punched because they thought I was in it, and I was just carrying my little scooter through Leeds. I'm not part of it.
What was the rally for them to think you're?
Gotta be
I think. Yeah, no. The EDL were the people punching people in the walking in the rally.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
so
one
you
of
were
the
saying I'm
EDL
not one
people
of the
fell
night-
through a window.
So you were trying to befriend the EDL.
Yeah, I was working
I'm
out
not
which
one of them.
side.
I'm not one of them.
I'm not one of these. Fucking Peter.
What do you think of Wimbledon, Jack?
Hey, I've got another 5 minutes on this disabled
We're
kid.
going anywhere. You can have your say on Wimbledon in a minute.
I don't watch it.
There you go. Right, your turn now. Go on.
Hey, I had a bit for that.
I didn't want to watch it, so I watched Starship Troopers 3.
You didn't want to watch it. Why did you not want to watch it?
I've got no interest in it.
Right. Okay. You said it like it was a protest.
No, I
If I want to shake my head like that for an hour, I'll watch Phil Ellis.
Oh my
Hey.
God! At least I've got an hour. If enough, my friends
Have you?
turn up. What do you mean they're stuck in traffic? Fucking hell! Where's Coburn? No, I've not asked.
Well, that's going to happen in Edinburgh this year, isn't it? I've just realised
What?
people are going to have planted the Just Stop Oil protesters in the show.
Oh, I could have fucking done
Oh, that's a good idea.
I could have done that.
What do you mean?
Well, just someone's going to every day is going to get orange paint thrown on them or some sort of confetti thrown on them.
Mm.
You think as a joke, like?
Yeah.
I might do it
Yeah,
to
but I
everyone's show.
could've- I would.
I
normally
bet you
do that.
at least 3 shows have a Just Stop Oil protest.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's many people.
Oh
I
my
think I'm one of
God.
the few people that have plants in every single show they do. I think most people just try and do an hour.
So you think somebody's going to ask someone to be a Just Stop Oil protester in there?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Oh, I just,
What do you think about? Have you ever been on a protest? No. I was going
Well,
to ask you.
your beard's sort of a protest at the moment, isn't it?
well, yeah, everyone hates it, but apart from that, it's not really a protest, though, is it? I can't hardly say it. It's like a march or whatever it is.
Well,
do.
you're just growing it because everyone
I've
hates
seen
it.
people go like the
You've
town
cut
hall.
it quite well, though. It looks
Thank you.
styled.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm
You've
cultured
not just
now,
let
aren't
it
I?
grow. Like, you've put some effort in it.
Yeah, I'm cultured now. Power, isn't it?
Why? It's got like a
Power.
little... How have you done that? Why,
No,
it's
it's
got like
just
a...
natural. Album,
Is it?
Yeah.
Like a
Thank you.
17th century baron.
Yeah.
Is no one going to ask Rob if he's been on a march?
We don't have to.
Orange Lodge, mate. 4th
Yeah,
of July
yeah.
every year.
Have you ever gone to a protest?
Don't know.
Ah, you haven't. Come on. Be real.
When the
know.
council were cutting taxi drivers, he did.
yeah.
Be real.
Yeah,
You've never gone
I
and-
blocked the road. On a taxi protest.
Are you going to make a joke or not?
Someone do it.
I didn't want to do it. Someone's going to do it.
Yeah, he did block a road, crossing it.
Yeah, that was traffic lights.
Shoe came off on a zebra crossing.
So you blocked the road?
Yeah.
For what?
I think we were protesting deregulation
Of?
taxis.
Oh.
So like where everyone has a
Self-interest.
plate. So yeah, it was self-interest.
Yeah.
What's this thing where taxi drivers can just go to Wolverhampton and get a license?
What?
Private hires.
Yeah.
You can, if you're a private hire, once you've got your car licensed, you can just go and work anywhere.
Well, why is Wolverhampton?
Wolverhampton, like in some
got-
areas you can't get a license, but you can if you just go to Wolverhampton.
So it's Sefton and Wolverhampton are the two easiest.
Fancy
places.
Wolverhampton being the absolute fucking...
Sefton and Wolverhampton are the two easiest places to get taxi license.
Really?
To pass your taxi
Wolverhampton?
test. The only problem is, if you do it, you've got to have your car license there as well. So every year you've got to go back to that place to get your license done again and the car to be re-licensed again.
It's not worth it. He wants to go back to Wolverhampton.
Nearly all taxi I've been in, it says at the bottom, licensed
Wolverhampton or Sefton, the two big ones.
I've never even...
Have a look next time.
I don't get
And then go, hey fella, what's going on here?
I learned to drive, didn't I?
How come you always look at the... I've never once looked at the thing.
It's literally just under the name.
I know, but I never check the... I could be in the car with anyone.
Oh, I like to check. I like to know who I'm driving with.
He likes to know who's delivering his food.
You get in. I mean, I don't want a conversation, but I want to like.
You want to know you're going to be safe.
No.
Where are you licensed, pal?
Yeah.
Wolverhampton. All right.
All right.
Just drop me
Yeah.
here, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically because it's an easier test.
Right. See, you're learning. You're not
Why
laughing.
is it easier, though?
What?
But why is it an easier test?
Because it's
No
money, Phil.
traffic in Wolverhampton.
It's money, Phil. They all want money.
You're right.
So they make it dead easy, and then they get the 150 quid for the year off the taxi driver. Then the more taxi drivers get, the more 150 quid they get. And then some cunts raking it in because them potholes are still shite.
It fucking makes me song. It's like someone like exploiting vulnerable children and the council's money to just drive one shaky child from A to B for an extortionate amount.
Yeah.
That would just get my goat.
It's four. 2 separate jobs.
I have no idea how we've got to 1 hour. 1 hour 10. It feels like such a blur. This, like, it really does. I don't think I've learned anything. I couldn't tell you one thing.
There's not been one conversation.
12:30 monkey bell, and that's it.
Oh, you made sure to drive that in.
Well, I told him to get his plug in.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What?
So when that sells out,
Where'd you buy the tickets?
Online.
Edfringe.com.
Pay what you want.
Who are you going up with?
Going up with?
who are you living with?
No, I meant like just the tonic or just the Fringe itself. Or
Just
what?
Monkey Barrel.
Oh, Monkey Barrel.
Monkey Barrel venue. I'm living with, I don't know.
You're not booked your accommodation yet?
I booked it, but I don't know who with because everyone I normally stay
What do you
with,
mean
no
you
one
don't
is
know?
going up this year. There's quite a few people, not many people from my usual people I would knock them out
Who's
with.
your usual knockabout with gang?
Well, usually just 3 people.
It is
Sunil
funny when you
Patel.
see, and it is funny, you know, when you see on the line, and he's with all his London mates, and you're like, I bet he's not like this with them. I bet he's not.
Oh no.
No, because
because
my London mates are like this, but they just live in London.
No, you're difficult with us. You think you're above us.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
You're down
Oh yeah,
there.
he does. Yeah, and
Yeah.
look, he's see. That's what he has such. He detests the north.
Yeah, oh,
listen.
100%.
He detests the
He
north.
hates it.
He thinks he should be down south on TV, on Sky, on whatever else, and he can't
Listen, I
hack
take
that he's
Channel
part of the
M
north.
these days. Listen, I don't think I'm above anyone.
Yes,
Rob,
you
I'd
do.
like to book you for after this gig. Do you mind driving me around the block just so I can feel like I've used you? I'll have to owe you though. What? In your triathlon, was your taxi one of them? You drove to the bike.
I forgot what's going on.
Right. I don't think I'm better than
I'll
anyone.
try Halfland.
I'm all right. I can go to have friends in London. Plus, a lot of them don't live
You're
in.
not the same, though.
He is.
He's
Yeah,
not.
see?
I've seen him around him.
Yeah, so.
I want to lift home. Right, he is.
I'll drop you at Dixie. Fried chicken, obviously.
Are you two going out to Manchester together after this?
Nah.
Why not? Come on.
You don't live in Manchester.
Where does he live?
I wouldn't like to know.
Yeah.
Bolton.
No. I live in Greater Manchester, but I don't live in Manchester.
You two should go out after this.
On
You two should
on
go
a
out of
Monday.
this.
Yeah, you go out.
Where are you
No.
going? We should all go out now and fuck this off.
Let's go out. Where are we
should've just
going?
gone out.
No.
Phil would have been less difficult.
I just want them two to go out.
Why?
Whatever you
What,
mind
you're gonna
whether we
live
go out or not.
vicariously through me.
I
and
just say,
Jack?
yeah, you should go out.
Why don't you go out?
He gets to a stage of drunk where his eyes go like that. Have you seen it? He like blinks his eyes.
Yeah, because you farted.
Fair enough.
I do. Yeah, when I'm absolutely hammered, I start just falling
But
asleep
full,
now.
eloquent as fuck. Like, but it's just the face.
I didn't know it was that bad. I've got to the point now though, because I don't drink like as much as I used to. If I'm tired and I go out, that's me done by about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd rather go home and watch YouTube.
I'm like that now. I'm a day drinking now. I can't be arsed staying out. Unless I'm
I like
abroad, in which
drinking.
case I stay out.
What do you watch on YouTube?
Just myself.
Okay. What are you?
Well, there's a clip of Jack I like.
What do you watch on YouTube? What do you watch on YouTube, Jack?
TikTok mainly. Them crime fact videos.
Oh.
Morbid Facts Part 452. Them ones.
I've been seeing a few of them recently.
How long is a TikTok?
About a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
What's your favourite morbid fact?
You can also watch films on them. Like it'll be like part one of a film, and then instead of going to watch the film, which is on Netflix, I'll just spend an hour watching part 2, 3.
Do you ever get a comment when you click on it and you're like, oh, part one, I'll watch that, and you go on the profile, can't find the fucking.
You're 3 deep. They're not. That's it.
Yeah.
You fucks. You don't know how it ends. I don't know what Nicolas Cage was doing in that film. Now
I've joined TikTok. I've not done my first one. Maybe we could do it live now.
Go on then. Whilst you're doing that, I saw one horrible fact about. I got onto these morbid deaths, right? And there was one where they were on an oil rig, and it was fucking. So then they had to fix something. Yeah. So this guy fastened a harness to himself, and then they got this signal where he signals to them he's okay. Then they signal up to the top guy, who then lowers the thing to let him go down. Yeah. Anyway, so he's there, he's fixed it and all this. And the guy, they've said, right, signal him back up, give him the signal. The guy's pressed the button to wind him thingy, but he hadn't. He thought it would be lowering him, but he's actually hired. Oh, sorry, he's actually hired him instead of lowered him, and he presses it, and then he just turns away. And this guy's going up and up and up, thinking, I can't undo this harness or something because I'll just fall to me death or something like that. So he's like screaming, stop. The guy on the side, like trying to scream at him, and they ring him eventually, and he answers, but it's too late, and he just snaps in half. His pelvis just snaps in half.
That is online.
That's one of these stories on the oil rigs. That's one of these stories that he said that they recovered one part of his body. His pelvis had snapped in two. He just got wound up.
No, when did them tourist things.
I know, it was horrible. And another one where the
bungee jump. You know where someone jumps off a bungee thing. They said the signal was now, but the guy said no, and she jumped, and it didn't want gone.
See, I've seen some videos where they go, no, as that's fine. I've seen them pranks.
Yeah.
They're horrible, them pranks.
Selfish bastards.
Yeah, that ruin that whole experience for you.
How would you go away you'd like to die?
Well, neither of them.
Did I tell you about me watching the Golden Gate Bridge?
That documentary?
Yeah.
I've not watched all of it, but I've seen bits of it.
People kill themselves.
Yeah, to find that. Because, when we talk about my suicide,
yeah,
I was getting that morbid about it, thinking about the film and everything, and then I just come across this Golden Gate Bridge one, where they just put a camera on the Golden Gate Bridge for 3 weeks, because there's a jumper every 2 weeks there. Yeah. And then it actually showed you the footage of them jumping.
I'm not laughing at that. I told my mum about it last week, and she went, "Why didn't they help him?"
Well, they did save some, but some they can't get to because I don't know whether they could or not, because they're just walking up and down looking like a tourist or something. Yeah. And then they just hop over and jump and kill themselves, and you got to see it, and it's about a 7-second thing, so it's like, and then you see a little splash, and they're dead. There's one guy that survived.
It's probably the impact in the water like from that height.
But there was one guy. You look at it, it doesn't look that high, but then when you get like a close up of it, you think, oh, that is fucking high. And then there was one guy who survived. So he was telling the story. So he got to the edge or whatever, and he was
survivor telling the story.
Yeah, so he got to the edge, and then he jumped, and he said as soon as he jumped and let go, he was scrambling back. He just had this clarity of just going, oh, fuck, I don't want this. Right. And then he was fighting in the air, trying to get, so he was going to go feet first. So he landed feet first. He busted all his insides and everything, but he just managed to survive. And he was like, I just regretted it straight away. But there's like, you see some of them, there's this guy in a trench coat and that, and he climbs over, and he's just walking around, looking around, and then he just hops over, gone, just wild. And then there was another one.
Where are all your local comedy clubs this weekend? Come see
There's this one girl where this family saw this girl.
Look how excited you get.
Right, so this girl climbed over.
It's the only time you smiled.
So this girl climbs over, and she's been in and out of hospital, like depressed and all this. And she sat on the edge, and then this family there were like a couple. No, I don't think so. And then there was like these two. They were the two small kids. Yeah. And then they were like, "What are you doing?" or something. And then she just sort of turned, and smiled at them like that. Give him a little wry smile or something, and then just fucking went, jumped over. And then this family were just there with the two kids, like, oh, what the fuck? And then they
was going for a swim.
Well, that's what I just said. I thought if I was in my, I'd go, oh, she's just gone for a swim, or she's just doing some bungee jumping. I'd have got off. But yeah, you should watch it. It's very morbid. Anything to plug, Phil? Edinburgh again?
Don't like seeing people dying.
I'll be jumping off the Edinburgh North Bridge every day at 12.
The Golden Gate Bridge, yeah.
Shouldn't they change it
high
to
as
the
fuck.
pearly gates? I know you go to hell.
San Francisco, isn't it? Wouldn't that be a nice holiday and then just kill yourself at the end of it? Little trip to San Fran.
Well, one every 2 weeks it happens. Like, you'd think they'd put something on the side of it, wouldn't you? But
it's not the same as San Francisco.
The Humber Bridge.
It happens a lot at the Humber Bridge as
The
well.
Runcorn Bridge.
Yeah.
How high is the Humber Bridge?
It was once the world's largest suspension bridge.
Well, that length or height?
Well, I don't know, but for about a week probably. But it was at one point.
Would you die off jumping off Humber Bridge?
Oh yeah.
To put in perspective, because I said the Pepsi Max thing,
Yeah.
right? It's the
You
size
die
of the Pepsi
walking
Max.
across it.
So imagine jumping off the top of the Pepsi Max. That's how high the San Fran
Right.
Bridge is.
What's a Pepsi Max?
That roller
The
coaster
roller
in
coaster.
Blackpool.
I mean, I can't-
So that's about 220, and the San Fran Bridge is about 215 or something
Right.
from where you jump to the water.
I think it's a nice idea about dying somewhere iconic. That'd be nice.
What if Bearded Manning was dressed as Darth Vader, jumping off the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah. Well, that's retire, that is. Yeah, so I watched that documentary.
I jump off all the bridges. You can't have a go with me. I jump off all the bridges.
It's hard to find though. Yeah, I had to go rooting, and then I messaged.
What, the bridge? I imagine it's quite easy.
No. The documentary, because people, there was all contentious things about it all because it was showing suicides, and then I messaged Barry Dodds because he's always my go-to for anyone that's like anything mobbable. And then he went, "Oh, I've seen it, yeah." And I went, "Oh, found it already, mate. Don't matter." But he went, "Oh,
Where was it?
Just
Who wants to go and watch
just some. I can't remember. I'll have to try and find it again."
For someone who's so like scared of death and so anxiety ridden, Barry is obsessed with things like that, really morbid stuff.
Yeah.
Because isn't that guy on TikTok or some influencer get done for going through those woods in Japan where they
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suicide Forest.
I bet you've looked that up, haven't you?
I remember that coming out. They blurred his face, didn't they? The guy that was hanging from the tree. But like I was,
How respectful of them.
I just when you see
'Cause he
when
was
I could
still
get it now,
swinging.
if I could get it now and showed you that just skip to one jump, it's like you are sort of taking it by going, oh my god, because you see them
Because you know
walking.
they're dead. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's mad.
You ever seen a dead body?
Ever watched them jump?
I have seen a dead body. Yeah,
Really? Like a real one?
yeah, but like
Whole
one that's been,
comedy
like,
club last week.
sorted.
Middle spot died.
Yeah, no, I've seen a. Yeah, but only like when you go and see your dead
You
man.
mean a prepared dead
Yeah,
body?
I've never found anyone dead.
Right.
No, God, that'd be horrible.
How about
What would you
Have
do?
you- Well, you do that danger thing first, don't you?
What?
There's that thing, isn't it? Where you have
What
to-
would you do?
What's the danger
Have
thing?
you not seen that thing? There's just a Doctor Strange or something, isn't there? Where if you see someone like that, you have to see if there's any for any danger first. If you go over to them, then any reaction or something, and it spells something. I don't know what it is.
Oh, isn't that the stroke one?
No, it's about seeing if you need to help someone.
That's
You'd see if there's any.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Oh, was that it? Yeah.
That stroke one.
Oh,
Fast or something. isn't
Fast,
it?
that's
Yeah.
act fast. I've
Yeah.
not seen that advert for years. That was a good one.
What would you
That's
do?
why so many people have
what did I do? I
died.
found a dead body.
You'd inform me
Depends
Woods.
who's.
You'd inform me Woods. Stranger.
I think I'd look
See
at
a
him.
dead body.
Right, what I would do is I'd try and
Well,
get a
yeah.
glimpse of the face to see whether they are dead.
You're about 30
Yeah,
metres
get
away.
as much DNA on them as possible.
You're about 30 metres away. What are you doing?
He'd think
Right.
of the press. Think of the show I'm going to get out of this.
I'm going to look at them and I'll probably go,
So you're getting
and I'll
closer?
leave.
You're getting closer?
No, I'll go, oh, they must be having a sleep, and then I'll leave.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what
That's
you do.
exactly what I do.
Yeah.
What I think I'd do is I'd to go over, have a look at the face and be, oh my God, they look dead. Then ring the ambulance, but then I'm going, I'm in a
would you-
world of pain then.
Would you
What
stay
if
and
you
wait?
saw, like,
Then I'm suspect number one.
Would you stay and
Flies.
wait, or would you just be like, listen, there's a dead body? For me, Woods.
I'd
just
stay and wait because I need
walk
to go
through.
to them. I need to go to, I didn't do this because obviously I'd get interviewed, wouldn't I? And then, that's a little effort.
What would you do, right? You find a body, they're dead, right?
Mm.
And then
But how
you
do I
see
know they're dead?
someone
How do I
running
know
up
they're dead?
because they've got a knife in in their head.
The neck. Right, okay. Right, they're like grey, white,
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. That,
fully
well, no. They're
stone cold.
They're
no,
dead.
they're fresh dead, right? So like,
Right.
and then
Right.
you see someone running away. Do you pursue?
No.
No.
Well, they've not got a knife anymore. It's in his head.
Yeah, you don't know what else to
Oh,
do.
no, well, you might have 2 knives.
Well, I bet
Or
they've used the
fork.
best one, haven't they?
Yeah, no, I don't pursue. I turn and walk
Absolutely,
away.
yeah.
It wouldn't be you then, would it? You just, anything you can't eat with your hands, you
I-
don't bother.
Just a polystyrene box.
Yeah. No, I don't pursue.
No.
No.
I think I would pursue.
Really?
Really?
I think.
Fuck off! You got done on Henman Hill in Scotland, and
I think I would. I think I would. Yeah, I think I would.
You think?
and do what?
Ring someone and be like, he's got trousers.
One.
So he's definitely not me.
just
I'm
told
the one
us-
without trousers on.
I'm
Jason.
knackered. I
Who do
can't
you
catch
think you are, John
You just told us
Jones?
your diet. You know, like,
I'm the
you'd
one
be
without any
fucked.
clothes on, Jason.
2 streets in, you've got a stitch. You're like, oh yeah, I've chased him. How far you chased him? Well,
He's now also.
No, you don't get
he's now
involved.
also wanted
No,
for the manslaughter of
Yeah,
Jacqueline.
the fantasy and the reality of them sort of things. You don't understand how shocked you'd be. You wouldn't probably be able to react.
No.
You'd be like,
I don't
what the
ever
fuck?
want to be in a situation where I have to even think about pursuing a murderer.
I don't know. He's murdered him. Might have been a suicide, and he's running away from the scene of the crime, thinking, "Oh,
Who
fuck,
kills
I didn't
himself
kill him."
by
Yeah, who
knife in
goes like
head?
that?
Well, they better kill
Knife in
myself.
the neck. Knife in the neck.
knife in the head.
In the head. Even
but
the
who-
neck.
yeah,
I
but
don't
who
think
gets-
you'd do.
No one gets. That's a big stab. That.
If someone's hanging from a tree in Formby Woods, would you try and get them down?
No, I'd ring the police.
Yeah, but you could
What,
chance
they're
of
just
saving
on
them.
a swing.
So they look. Yeah, but it depends because you'd be able to see, wouldn't you?
Get down! What are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you want to know me next to kid?
Calling the police like Karen. There's people here on a swing.
No, you know what? I'd ring the police, put them on the Bluetooth, put them on the speaker, and I'd try. I don't know what I'd do. How am I gonna get? It depends if I think I could get to the tree, because some of these rope swings you're seeing that you're thinking like, I can't even get there.
You can get there.
I don't know.
You turn a corner, you see them go.
Oh,
Do you go? Do you run over, try and pick
I
them
think
up?
I just scream and panic. I think I just scream. I just scream and freeze. That'd be what I'd probably do.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a fucking pussy. I'd be like, and then I'd hope somebody hear me screams, and then I'd be like, help.
What would you do? Okay, different scenario. You're in the news agent. You're stood there, and a
And he's
nervous-looking
shortchanged
guy
you.
goes, "Yeah," and they go, "Can I help you? Anything else, please, sir?" Don't know what it's
We in America? No.
Yeah, and they go,
7-Eleven.
They go, "Yeah, just
Or
anything in
Spar.
the fucking till." Like, but they look dead nervous, and you're here, and you think I could get that gun. Would you go for it?
Oh no, I just say to them, just give them everything they tell me.
All right. Yeah, but no,
It's all
your
insured.
place. What if the other
To be
guy's
honest
going?
with you, I'll see if I can leg it out the shop, probably.
Yeah.
Just be like to the fella, don't shoot me, I'm leaving you
Yeah,
alone.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gone.
you
Yeah.
carry on, I'll just
I
leave.
love it, Rob. Just go, I'm going to leave you some money for this pot noodle. Like,
yeah. I'll just
no,
give
no.
it to him, shall I?
You don't put me paying for this now, it's going to go straight to him.
Just give it
I'll
straight
just take
Probably
this.
take the charity box. Well, I'll take this one. You have the till, I'll take the hospice thing.
Give the guy with the gun
what
the
do you
fiver.
Yeah.
Give the guy with the gun the fiver. They go,
I'll put it to
can
a
I get
good
the
cause.
change? That should be £4 change. I haven't got any exact money.
Yeah, no, I think I'd just get out of it.
You just get out of there.
Yeah.
I want to go
he's got
like
a gun-
full death wish. Like,
You're not doing it either.
no, I've got a gun as well.
Oh, right.
God.
In my
Well, you never told me I had a gun.
No, you don't.
Right, only you do.
Only Phil's
got
a gun. Right, okay.
No, I'd get the gun out of him. I go, hey, that's a nice gun. Do you mind if I have a look at it? I'll try and use
Oh,
the
yeah,
mind
that's gonna
game.
work,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. And they'll go, oh, they've probably never had compliments. That's
They'll
why
just
they've
turn
got
to you and
level.
shoot you, though.
Yeah, I'll probably get shot. I'll probably get shot first as like a warning. to
Probably, yeah.
the
Usually.
cashier, yeah.
You're working behind the shop in this
Yeah,
scenario, let's be honest.
You're just holding the fort whilst they go
bad
to the
gig too
toilet.
many.
Imagine that. Just watch the shop when I go to the
Yeah,
loo.
yeah.
and someone runs in.
Yeah.
It's not even my shop. Can you just give it a minute, please?
Yeah, I
give it a
don't know
minute.
how to open the till. I generally don't.
Just take the till.
Yeah, you don't know what you do in them situations, do you?
What would you do if someone tried to carjack you?
Carjack me? Fucking what?
Wank you off in a car.
Well, I'd have to tell him how to drive it. Listen, mate, you
Yeah,
don't want to put too much. Be careful. It really proper goes off.
Yeah.
It's permanently in fifth gear. I'd quite like that. I'd feel flattered.
Yeah,
Never had a
someone
car
tried to
worth
rob your
jacking.
55 plate,
Not a jack in
£50
the car.
Beetle.
My mate got held up gunpoint in a taxi.
Did he?
Really?
Gunpoint.
Yeah.
What, to rob his taxi?
Well, he hopes it was a gun right in the back of the seat.
And they said, get out.
He hopes
Said-
it was a gun.
Well,
Otherwise, he's just been bluffed.
What a
hasn't
strange thing.
Fake
Yeah.
taxi.
otherwise, yeah. They got in.
Yeah.
They got in.
Yeah.
Put a
That
gun.
better be a gun and not a big pair of tits.
Where do you want to go, love?
Yeah. I ain't got no bus fare. I ain't got no bus fare.
Yeah, they got him, put a gun to the back of his seat.
How did he feel it? The back
No,
of the seat?
and he just started acting dead aggressive. One of them had a knife.
Right.
One of them had a knife, told him he's going, like, pushed. I don't know if he felt it properly or what. Made him drive around 3 or 4 different stops. Kept coming out with bags. Not like shops, but like houses.
Oh, fuck.
People's houses. Coming out with bags, and we're telling them, like, we're saying,
so he's the getaway driver, basically.
Yeah, we're saying we're going to kill you. They told him we're going to kill you at the end of this.
So people kept coming out of houses, giving him bags.
We'll kill you at the end. So why did he bother doing the
No,
other stuff?
sorry. If you do anything, we're going to kill you. Sort of thing. Like if you say anything, you try and do any movements, go to where you're told, and that's it.
And then did they say, right, can you drop me off at 27?
No, the guy come out and give the bag. So the guy never left the car, I'm assuming.
No, yeah, but when they finished the robbing,
so one always stayed in the taxi.
Oh, right, yeah.
So then they finished the robbing, and they're like, right, can you drop me off first, please? And then drop me off at me. I'm sending my mum's.
Yeah.
So no funny business.
No, he ran. In the end, he got to a red light.
How much did he charge him?
In the end, he got to a red light and he dived in a corner shop by the red light and
I don't think they'd be scared.
Hid
to go
behind
in
the
there.
till. Which is right. That's what I thought. I was like,
what do you mean he dived?
So like when
jumped out the car,
ran into the corner shop, and went and hid behind the till. And I was like,
he's got a gun in the back. Exactly. He just shot him as soon as he opened the door.
He's going to take the risk, and he's thinking to himself, I'm going to get shot anyway. They're not going to let me
Has
get
he
it.
locked them in the taxi?
Why? I just think get them to where they need to go.
No, because he's thinking, well, he's a witness now, isn't he?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Why would he keep him alive? He's a witness. He knows to every house they've been.
But then they also know he's taxi.
Then he goes, I've drove you around every house. I won't say anything.
It's awful.
Well,
I mean, it's horrible.
That was his last day on the taxi. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not going to go back. But then one day
he was found hanging in Formby Woods. He tried to save him on a walk.
Oh, man.
So what happened to him? So he legged it and he got away.
So he pulled up the lights.
Thank God he's not telling anyone this story, though.
Yeah.
Dived out the car, got into the corner shop, ran right behind the till, crouched behind down the till, and was like screaming at them, call the police.
And they just got in the taxi and fucked off.
I think they just fucked off in the taxi.
Hey, you got to buy something first before you get that phone.
Over a fiver, don't take cuts.
Because I was like, when he told me the story, I was like, oh, you're a rat, you. And he's like, why? I was like, poor corner shop's involved now. Like, if they told you had a gun and now you're loading someone with a gun,
what would you run
shop?
into? I'd try and get like a Tesco Express.
Yeah, Asda or something.
Yeah, that'd be an Asda.
I wouldn't work on the taxis.
You can't pull up outside an Asda, can you?
Ah, mate, I'd just go, nah.
It was literally, he pulled on the red lights and the corner shop was there, and that's why he went.
Well, yeah, he's ran in, though. They could have just followed him in.
He doesn't
That's what I'm saying.
Why didn't they?
Because he probably never had a gun, did he? Just had knives and that on them.
Yeah.
And then they just took the taxi and fucked off. But if they follow him in, there's a chance the police turn up.
True, yeah.
Where if he just fucked off. So they just fucked off.
State of some people now, they'll just do anything, won't they?
I'd love it if it happened to you.
Yeah, I would as well. I'd get a fire bit out of it. Be straight on this morning.
I wouldn't love it if it happened to you, but you know what I mean?
Oh, you would. Don't tell lies.
No, I meant like...
You make loads of snarky jokes on WhatsApp.
No, I was making a joke about driving the children home. That was the joke.
Oh, one of them troubled kids.
I hope that's a
how
good...
it starts.
Yeah, let's not do anything further with that one.
What?
I just don't want to do anything further with that one.
No. It's a good thing that you do, and I just want you to know that, listen, it is comedy at the end of the day, and I don't...
You tested your book and speech
the
on us
thoughts
now.
expressed today are not in any way affiliated with my employers.
You've got... What?
Well, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I just keep
I'm
making
do a
noise.
disclaimer.
Not been about him for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, he's awful, isn't he? He really is awful. He's on one. You're on one recently. Why? What's up?
He was lovely on the green room.
He must be a bit manic, mustn't he?
He was lovely on the green room. He had prepared stories for them and everything.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have prepared stories.
He's pathetic, isn't he? Prepared stories to go on the podcast.
He's got a cob on because he thinks he's been cheated because you've asked him when he's pissed. And that's why, so he's thought, I'm coming here, I'm going to ruin it.
I did not. I couldn't wait, could I?
Oh, I got in that car and he was like, bloody hell, here we go, Glenny boy!
All he's done
Party time!
all he's done is text me moaning. Can we do it at this time, please?
Yeah, he wants to just add that little bit of a, so it's in his court.
Yeah, can we do it this? Can you do it this time, please? Yes, sound. Actually, can we do it a bit later because the traffic is a nightmare by mine.
The traffic.
If you leave off, it's a nightmare by mine.
Actually, it's absolutely diabolical getting out of Stretford.
I text him.
That's something you'd say.
Yeah, I text him. Oh, Gleadow's on. So you might be able to car share. He's half an hour away from me. I was like, okay then.
It is in Bury.
Yeah, that's
not actually half
Tell him where I live.
That was his remark. That was his remark. That's all he wrote back. He lives in Bury, and I was like, "What do you want me to do with that information? What's that?"
But it's not the same place, is it?
I just told you, Jackson, coming from there. If it helps, and they're like, "He lives in Bury," and I was like, "All right, sound."
What is this impression of me?
What is this impression of me?
Oh my God.
And then I told Jack, Phil's on. He obviously organised something. And then he texts me again, moaning, Jack's late.
To warn you, we're going to be late.
5 minutes, by the way, late.
Is that it?
Jack's late. Jack's late. Oh, well, obviously, like, was it? Obviously, or something like that. It was really... you know what I mean?
And then we were here before you, so like, it's all good.
Listen, investigate his taxes. There's something going on. Investigate his taxes and his taxes.
Yeah.
I want to know. He keeps telling me how much money he's earning, and it does not weigh up.
I don't tell you that.
You're telling me how you learn. You always tell me how minted you are driving all those disabled kids round.
I never said they were disabled.
Cut that bit.
Why?
You said it, son.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been Jack Gleadow. To my favourite Hull comedian, Phil Ellis. What a pleasure. Where can we find you on the socials, Phil?
Where are you gigging this weekend, Phil?
This weekend, I'm at Blackpool Comedy Station.
Lovely.
Oh, nice.
And I'm doing a preview in Chorley, and I'm doing a preview at Excess Malarkey this week.
Oh,
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's on at Blackpool with you?
Joey Blower. Joey Blower. Chubby's popping in to do a bit of comedy, is he not?
Sorry.
There's a video of him.
So we were walking down the pier at Blackpool.
Chubby Brown getting a standing out on his return to Middlesbrough Town Hall.
Got a standing ovation. I'm surprised any of his orders can stand.
Was he doing a stand-up though? Was he doing one of his questions?
I just saw it.
Apparently there's like Q&A's now. And people keep turning up expecting him to do stand-up. And he's sitting there like with the host ready to do a Q&A. Apparently it all kicked off on one of the gigs.
Well, yeah, if you've not billed it as a Q&A.
I don't know how it was billed. That's what, like they all turned up expecting to see Chubby, and it was whoever. What's his real name? Whatever his real name is.
Royston.
It was a night with Royston, whatever it is. Yeah.
I'm
a lot of fans for League of Gentlemen. What the fuck's this?
I'm gonna do a Q&A at the Blackpool Comedy Station. I'm gonna close the Q&A.
You're gonna close the Q&A?
Yeah. Come at me with your questions.
Get
no
clips
host
in it.
Like plants.
Not the first person to do that. End with the Q&A. Any questions at the end? Get your crowd work.
Oh yeah. That's when it's awkward.
Well, that's what Thingy does, isn't it?
Well, I think a few comics.
Yeah. Anyone? Any other subject you want to joke about?
We're walking down North Pier, Ruth Coburn's 40th, and me and Keith Carter were joking. We were looking at the Roy Tree Brown thing, going, it's like 28 quid.
I wonder if he's ever going to come back.
I don't know.
Keith? No.
I don't think so. He's happy. We were saying
doing it with the Black Liver.
What?
I did a gig with him this year.
Yeah, but he's retired the last couple of months, hasn't he?
Was it with Ruth?
No, it was on his own.
He did his last few.
Nah, just Stacey.
I didn't watch. I was halfway down the M1.
Oh, tell us more.
Running. Can I get a
lift? Go on. Finish your story, Phil.
And
28 quid, Richard Brown.
We said we should go and watch that. Just out of interest, because I've never seen him. You know, it's not my cup of tea, but I thought it would be interesting to see what it actually is all about. And then he went scooting past on one of those little airports. We went, Keith went, that's him. And I went, oh, fucking hell, it is, isn't it? So then we go up to the top. And then as we're walking down, No, I'm not proud. I'm not happy about this. Anyone struggling with tickets. But when I was a kid, Roy Chubby Brown would sell out all the season on that North Pier. It'd just always be sold out. There'd be a big picture of him on the front, Chubby Brown. And we didn't know what it was. We thought it was because he dresses as a kid's entertainer. That's part of the joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and we used to think he was a kid's entertainer. Mum and Dad would be like going, no, you can't go and see Roy Chubby Brown. And then we're walking away and they're just going, free tickets, Roy Chubby Brown, because no one's going anymore. Oh. And so we were like, no, we're all right. And they went, they're worth over 50 quid, these. And I was like, all right, mate, I just don't want to see Chubby Brown tonight. But it's a bit sad, like how that is now gone as a thing. Like Blackpool North Pier used to be the place to go and see Russ Abbott there. You'd love this, Jack. Russ Abbott, Chuckle Brothers, Brian Connolly.
Bloody hell, that's a bill.
Yeah. Lily Savage. Late, great Lily Savage.
Late, great.
Variety show. We had a spare ticket because my brother didn't want to go on the day. So my dad said, we'll try and get rid of it. He went up to someone and said, do you want a free ticket? And we had to point out to my dad that it was a bloke dressed in shiny silver suit holding 3 juggling balls on a unicycle. Probably part of the show. Fucking idiot. Got a free ticket. Do you reckon he's in it, Dad? He's got to carry a unicycle. It's not London. But yeah.
Were you at the weekend, Jack?
A gig somewhere. I don't know off the top of my head.
Oh, come on, you got to come prepared with your
Why
weekend
do you
gigs.
well, it's not. No, because by the time this is out,
Yeah, I know, but that's not how this podcast works.
this is
They
going
want
to
to
be
know
out
where
in
you were
about-
on.
I'm going to be on a cruise in August. If you want to sail the 7 seas.
Oh, you're doing the cruise ships now?
Yeah,
Oh, did you get auditioned for that, or did you just...
I just got a gig. Yeah, it's just
You would get now?
Yeah,
Right. Sanubi does a few of them,
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
he?
He does them as well. Yeah,
So you're going on just on your own?
yeah. You just do.
He's the one with John
3
Pearson the other
shows.
week, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
How long
So
is
not all
your set?
But you are.
How long are the sets you have to do?
You have to do 3 45s
Fucking hell.
one
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Night after.
And how many of that stuff's
Like-
your own?
Is it,
All of it.
is it the same 45?
The same 45 one night, and then another night, another 45.
Where are you getting these 45s from?
Well, that's 2 hours. Like,
No, it happens. What happens at sea stays at sea on them ships.
Are you allowed to bring
That's
your
the
own
rule of the
plants
sea
in?
and stand
You
up.
better not be waiting for a kestrel at any point. You shit.
Do plants get in free or?
yeah.
Fucking hell, it cost me a fortune. Me in one cabin with those.
Surprised you haven't tried the
Open
cruise ships.
Yeah.
There's,
The chairs
I've
don't
tra-
stack. do they?
I've tried.
Tried stacking chairs on the sea.
Fuck you guys.
I think you could have done a ship. You could rang off 90 minutes of nonsense.
Hey, come on. The air fryer bits in it.
Oh.
So
Do you have to pay to take your scooter on board?
No, well, I just took the handles because I was like, because I got to fly to get on, and then I did it with a handlebar, and I was like, why the fuck have I been carrying around a scooter for 6 years when it can do it? The gag just works with handlebars.
right,
by the way-
that sounds interesting. Doing the ship.
It's just basically my last 2 Edinburgh shows. That's all it.
So where you-
literally,
where's
I've
your
not
cruise
changed
going?
any material. It's just not swearing.
Has it been hard to remember it?
Not really. So some of them are more difficult. Like on one of the days, I was really badly seasick, and that was like awful. But I
They
think
just
I'll
think
be
it was
more
part of
prepared
it, you're
next
like,
time. Yeah. But the fight,
So
they're
slapstick
not
Jack.
bad
Oh.
gigs.
Just vomiting into a bucket for 5 minutes.
Literally,
Little spinny
when I did
tire.
when I did Panto, that's what I had to. I was being sick, and then I'd run on and be like, "Hey, boys and girls," and then I have to run off.
Oh,
God.
But look, the guy had to turn my mic off like that as soon as I left the stage because it was.
Oh my god.
But you weren't at sea in the Panto. You were just.
No,
pissed.
that was because I had COVID.
Every day.
So you'll just go on there on your own.
Yeah,
So not
that is
another-
quite lonely. But if you meet the other entertainers and
What's
that,
the longest
Gary
one you've done?
Barlow was on my last one.
Was he?
But
Fucking
he
hell.
left the day I got on, so we didn't.
He wasn't. He was there. He was there just as a
He was
holiday
doing the
maker.
same shows. As,
Gary Barlow
Yeah,
was doing the
because-
same show as you.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the people that
It's quite
now?
Gary
it's-
Barlow,
John
he's
Bishop,
massive now.
but comedians. So Bishop's doing them.
The ships.
Yeah.
They're
They pay.
the theatre I was in was like a 900-seat theatre, and you do that 3 times. So
Yeah.
it's like your own, like, it's brilliant. It's amazing.
It's the Vegas of the sea.
And you're getting top whack with it, like.
It's just like, it's good because it's a week. It's all
So
condensed.
I'm assuming
and like
when Bishop goes on to do it, he just gets all of the money for his shows.
He'll get, obviously.
Yeah,
they'll
they'll get like,
Barlow's
they're not
on
getting the same fee as me, are they?
Yeah, I was gonna
Gary
say,
Barlow's
you're not on
on-
pay parity with them, surely.
Gary Barlow was on your one, yeah. Did
Yeah.
you chill with him in that?
No, he was on the week because it's 2
Oh,
weeks. So
right, yeah, okay.
and one
So,
person does a week.
Is it
and-
like 3 days of Gary Barlow and then 3 days of Jack Gleadow?
No, you do 2 nights.
Right.
You do 2 nights.
You're doing the same slots Gary Barlow was doing.
Yeah. So obviously,
So if
it's
they've been on for a week, they've had like 2 days of Gary Barlow and then
yeah.
here's some comedian from Hull.
So how
Yeah.
long?
You see like loads of really angry middle-aged women at the front would take that T-shirt going, fucking.
Well,
Yes,
the
did
night I was
Yes, did
meant
they?
to be on, they billed me as a skiffle band. So, so in the
Fuck is one
brochure
of them?
that day when it was
Yeah.
meant to be my show, everyone was turning up expecting an Irish skiffle band, and I was like,
My
do
old
a
man
bit.
said that's What?
and on the board it said Jack Gleadow, not Gleadow.
Brilliant.
Oh no.
What's
That
the
is
age
good,
range
that.
like on them?
You what? Sorry.
What's the age range like on them?
Not as old as I thought. The first show had quite old people in, but it's quite a lot of young families and
Did you
young
get
people.
many followers?
Afterwards, about a week after, you get a couple of hundred. Like,
And they all remember the island?
Yeah.
They get signal again.
Yeah.
So you do say you do 2 nights. So how long are you on the ship for?
a week.
Oh, so
Or
you can-
sometimes it's like 4 days and then you're off.
so you get 2 nights to yourself to just go and.
Last one of
nights, it's a week.
5 nights basically, and I flew to
When
Italy a
did
day
you-
early.
free
so-
bar?
When did you do the shows though?
First night and Friday, and then I had 2 more days.
Do you get any free bar on that or?
No, but it's half price, so
Expensive,
£2.50 a pint.
Right. And do you get to go into the
I don't know
captain's
if I can
thing if
say
you want?
that.
I don't think Virgin Atlantic are listening to this, mate. But you never know.
I can do clean. I can't.
Did
Have you ever swore
What?
on the
Whatever.
on the ship?
I did nearly.
Because if you get one complaint,
I've
that's
said-
you done sometimes with them, isn't it? Because they can't.
not really.
Right.
I heard one comic tell me that he literally got off. They just said because he died so much on this one
Wow.
cruise that he went. They basically said we're going to replace him. And he was like, "Oh right, okay." And so they went to the port that day, and they told him to get off. And they just brought on the other act came on, and they
Phil
just said,
Walker.
"Don't worry, we're going to put you your flight." They just wanted him off the ship as soon as
Wow.
possible. Just got him off.
What was the
I can't
initials?
remember which act it was, but it was recently. They told me.
I wonder
that.
if did he die 3
grim.
times? He was doing 3 45-minute shows.
And some of the shows, like I did one, and the shows weren't easy, but
Yeah.
Surely it's crowd work by the end of it.
they were fine, but they weren't easy because some of them aren't in. Some of them are in like lounge rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're tougher because you're essentially on a dance floor or whatever.
Oh, right. So you have one gig in the theatre, and then you might be doing a different
everyone's
room.
different. You get
Right.
one theatre, one way lounge, one way you just do half an hour.
Yeah.
It's different per cruise basically.
Did you afterwards, like in the bar, were the people going, "Hey, like your stuff"? You're like, "Oh, right, thanks." And they're like,
I'm gonna get to my
yeah,
cabin now.
Yeah, they're going, "Well, we've got drinks in our cabin. Why don't you?"
I'm all right.
We have a
Yeah,
proposition
really.
by
Well,
some of the older ones.
Yeah, a woman, me and
Surely
John
you were.
Pearson were sat, and this woman like linked arms with me and said hello, and I was like, John, and John just came
I
in.
think you just saw John going in a cabin with the older.
yeah. See you in a bit, Jack.
What happened
Tell
to
me
the
about
cruise?
it in
Stay
the
to the
morning.
cruise ship.
Carry on cruising.
Like, because you swim it, like you was go for a swim in that, so you're in the. What?
You're not allowed on the boat when you're not performing. Doggy paddling next to it.
Why are you doing that? You're not even in the pool. Like, you go to the bar and that, and people talk to you. It's like a bit like being like a shit celebrity because
Right.
everyone's seen you, and you
yeah.
kind of just want to keep
Yeah.
yourself to yourself. And some people obviously didn't find you funny,
Yeah.
and they make it like
yeah.
one bloke.
Oh, you're
went,
not for me. You weren't for me,
don't
son.
worry about the petition to get you off, lad. I'm like, all right, mate.
Don't you worry about that plank. It's a diving board.
So has anyone come up
What's
to
it
you and
got-
been horrible?
Try to give advice and that.
Oh.
Like, I've been in the business
Listen to
40 years.
any man.
I think you need the full scooter for the gag to work, mate. I think you need the full scooter.
I think
it'd be
it
horrible.
sounds grim when acts have told me about, because you don't want to hear the good stories, do you? So you only ever
No.
hear the grim ones. and when they've died and they have to go for breakfast with everyone the next day and then hang, and you can just hear them like going, "Fuck it, it was terrible."
That would be
great.
Well, I met my dad's mate who just happened to be in one of the parts, so we went for a drink, and then there was a couple next to us in one of the bars we went to, and they said, "Oh, you enjoying the cruise?" I went, "Oh no, we're not on it." And they went, "What do you think?" They went, "Oh, we love it. We love the entertainment." And I said, "Oh, what do you think of the comedy?" And they went, "Oh, we don't like that." and with my dad's mate wanted to be like, "Here we go."
So where was your cruise going round?
Caribbean. I think.
Nice.
No, I don't. No.
Ones, then?
Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm not sure.
Malta and all that.
I think so. Yeah.
So you get to get off and you get to go and have
Yeah, you get about 8 hours in the port.
Any daily allowance? No.
There's your spends.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to
Enjoy Malta.
If you're
Hardly
gonna
know it.
See you later.
If you're going to be on the ship for 5,
losers.
if you're going to be on the
Day
ship for
rate.
5 days, then you should be getting spent.
It was good when John Pearson was on because there was someone to talk to that I
That'd
knew.
be awful.
Yeah, good for you, not the people
Had a
watching.
scatino that cruise. Gleadow, get back on the boat.
That was
Straight doing in.
easy
Quick,
follow.
Pearson's nearly back. Raise anchor.
So
Raise anchor.
when is the two of you then? So do you do like an MC and then you? What?
No, they do their own. So
they do a different room.
I was doing the theatre show. He was in the comedy club. Whereas the next one I'm just doing the comedy club.
And that's just one of the lounges.
Yeah, and that's like where you do like 2 30-minute shows.
Can you go on them just for the comedy club, or have you got to do everything?
You can, yeah. A lot of people now that are getting into them are doing the comedy clubs,
Yeah.
and instead like the theatre shows. But it varies what.
The theatre better than the comedy club.
I think to do a show like what I like to do,
45.
is better. But it's just about learning. The different rooms, so it's just about learning them, doing them. And if I get to go do around the well, it's better than doing Waffle Derby, innit? So like,
Hey, come on, listen.
Yeah, come on, don't be bad.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
This isn't the podcast. This isn't the podcast.
I don't feed you for 7 years afterwards, but
And now it's shut down, I think. Isn't it?
Oh, that'd be alright if you get to do it with somebody that you know.
But even if you don't, you usually like get to know the other entertainers.
Because then you could go and watch them die for 45, which would be beautiful, wouldn't it? JP must just do crowd work, mustn't he?
You know, he did material. Yeah.
Did he? Yeah.
Oh.
I think by that you should be thinking, fuck it, I'm going to the crowd.
Well, do you know what? Then I'll fucking do the cruises.
Yeah, I said they sound good, don't they?
Hey, they're awful.
I'll
Don't
do
do
them.
them.
Jack, there's
Hear that,
absolutely no
cruises?
way.
Phil Ellis is coming.
Yeah.
Strap your chairs down. Hide
Yeah.
your ladders, you cunts.
Yeah, no, there's no way I could do it.
Trying to stack some beds.
I'd love it.
Fucking hell. I'll go back to your cabin with you, Maureen. Just come back, grab your handles off, you go back in.
Sounds good though, get a little holiday.
It is. Like,
Week round the med, get paid.
I'd want to do a few a
Die
year.
on your arse a few hours a week.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like, I'd do a few a year, do an holiday, and then and it's ends your living, doesn't
Can
it?
you bring a +1?
I think you can for a small fee, yeah.
Oh.
And I'd double charge.
Right, Jack, where are we finding you?
Right here, right now. Sexy lips.
Where's that clip of yours?
Air fryer.
Jack Gleadow, air fryer.
Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, Threads. What?
You on Threads?
honestly.
You gotta get on Threads.
I
No,
need to
couldn't be
get on
asked. Couldn't be asked.
that. I need to get
Get
on that.
Jack on Threads. I cannot recommend it.
Jack on Steads.
There you go.
Phil's on Mets.
I don't know, some food stuff for you. I couldn't think of that. I didn't think
Fuck
maybe
you.
fucking
Get fucked.
depression starting.
Right, thank you very much. Love yous.
I'm not letting him.
No.
No.
No, fuck him.
12:30 p.m. Monkey Bar.
Phil Ellis comedy.
I am
Instagram.
Phil Ellis. Whatever. He's
Why you
probably
got your
on.
headphones like that?
We're
Fucking
done now.
Hellboy.
We're done now.
Sign up to the Patreon.
It's like you
Love
having
yous. What an
electrotherapy.
magical